What's going on, everyone? Dandadan Season 2 is around the corner, so tonight we're going to get ready, get prepped by opening some. We got the SH Figuarts DADA. We'll get into why this is being opened, and a box of Weiss Schwartz Dandadan trading cards direct from Japan. I'm, of course, joined by my good friend Rickdom from the ACBA podcast tonight, so stay tuned and enjoy your weekly unboxing therapy.
What's today? It's Thursday.
Hello there, toy collectors. My name is Kevin, aka Toying Around, and I am very excited to bring you this special review.
If anything, the Kim family, they're archetypes.
Which is sad, but not always a bad thing.
I'm okay. I have one.
Let's,
Do you see all the name?
Let's try them. Let's still try. We want to...
What's going on, friends? Thank you for tuning in to Unboxing Thursday's episode 255. If this is your first time tuning in, we opened, well, not we anymore. It's just me. But myself, we open up damn it, said we again, DK, I miss you. Open up some toys, new collectibles every week. We do it live every Thursday. And of course, we get to do it with a special guest and yourself in the chat, whether you're watching live or on the replay. Thank you so much for being here. And 255. We've got some fun stuff to open tonight. I'm a big fan of this this little show. Ever heard of it? Dandadan from Japan, comic book, manga, and season 2. Season 2 is coming out soon. I've got a special T-shirt with artwork drawn by our friend Chamba, and there was a preview of season 2 like 2 weeks ago, the first 3 episodes. And I thought, what better time to open this pack of trading cards that I got from Japan with my good friend, and of course this SH Figuarts. If you're an Ultraman fan, you'll enjoy this unboxing. If you're into Dandadan, you'll enjoy it for other reasons. But thank you so much for tuning in. I appreciate you being here. Let's see. Last night, I want to get this out of the way first. Last night had an awesome stream, Wednesday night with like a new name in our circles, right? A new-ish content creator since like last October, Sydney McKenna. We came on, talked about Mask and some retro toys and the reissue, the new revival of Mask coming up next month, I think, from Loyal Subjects. So if you're interested in any of that or just hearing from a different collector and a content creator, please check out the replay of last night's show. The mic seems off. Win or Lose is always has audio problems. Guys, let me know if the mic sounds weird other than the Win or Lose. But let's bring on our guest for tonight from the ACBA podcast. It is the wrong mic.
Damn it! Oh, such a good intro too from the ACBA podcast. Thank you, Win or Lose. We have our friend Rickdom in the house.
Hello, welcome to it's not Monday, Thursdadan. Woo! We're opening cards, baby. And you know what? I'm such an idiot. While you were like, "Oh, I'm wearing this shirt done by Chamba," it's like I could have been wearing Granny's shirt. Got this straight from Japan, baby.
Dang!
Ever heard of it? It's a country. I'm sure you've heard of it. Unless you haven't, then I'm sorry.
No clue. How's it going,
darling, man? Japan.
What's new with you, man?
Not much. Time's passing too fast, and I say it to Chamba literally every night. Like, God, Chamba, do you know how fast Comic-Con is approaching? And we just say the same shit to each other. Like, I know, I hate it.
Every day.
Dude,
it's a little bit closer.
Getting old. Why didn't you warn me?
What do you mean?
Time passes by so fast.
You were the one yesterday acting like some sort of brand new collector type thing. I don't even know what that was all about.
I was expecting you're embarrassing me in front of my new friend. You know, when I called you old. I didn't grow up with masks though. Although oddly enough, I'm pretty sure I had some of the toys, but I don't know why. I don't have anybody that knew Mask when I was a kid. Like, it's one of those toys where you're just like, oh, I don't know what this is, but I'm gonna play with it. Like, but I didn't know it. I didn't.
I don't
know
think you
Max
even
Max at
like
all.
if you look at it objectively, I don't think you need to know it to really enjoy and play with those toys because they're just cool as heck, man.
Yeah, they're essentially like GI Joe meets Transformers and is his own thing, right? Tripping.
Yeah, sort like it doesn't turn into a whole different robot, but it's like a vehicle that turns into. I like to think of it like a Bond vehicle, like something out of Q Branch.
I thought you were about to spell out the name. Like Rick, come on, it's mechanized, armored, whatever the.
Oh, mobile attack strike command
With a K.
with a K. Wait, I think
Dude,
it's on the box.
Wow. Can I just say how much I miss DK? I love that guy. I wish him all the best in his new life up above. I
Right.
wish he was here. Don't make me
He's-
shed a tear right now.
He's up there with the likes of High School Creations and who else? Who else is in heaven? John Lennon?
Damn. Don't people make the joke that sometimes Mario's up there?
No, Mario's I don't think so. He's
No,
in
good,
a
because I love him.
he's in a potato chip factory. That is a regular russet potato.
The possibility that man might not go to Comic-Con is soul crushing to me.
The fact that DK kind of teased everyone, I was really surprised when he said he's going to Comic-Con and then
I
he's like,
know.
I can't.
I was. You know what? I think I came on too strong. When he said he was coming to Comic-Con, I'm sure you remember. I blurted out, "I can't wait to hold you in my arms,"
Right.
and I think I blew it. I think he was like, "Man,
Came out a little strong.
I don't know that he was ready for that type of Mexican aggression." You know?
You should have told him that was customary.
Yeah, I should have told him that that's just how it goes in Mexico, baby. Ever been there? So indie darling, not unlike Japan.
I think I don't know if DK's ever been to Mexico. Maybe the closest is like
Booze
this,
Cruise to Mexico.
this taco place we've been to in Niagara Falls, New York.
I was about to say maybe Jamaica. Feeling hot, hot, hot. Close enough.
I don't think I can go to Jamaica. It's just be like a few too many drinks and I would be immediately. Do they cancel people out there? I don't know, man.
Dude, I hope not. Maybe they're too chill out there for it. You know what I mean?
They
Whoa.
yeah, all those what's the Malibu commercials, and they're on like the alcohol, the coconut flavored alcohol in the white bottle.
Yeah.
They're always talking about it being rather chill, right?
Yeah, we gotta get a Jamaican on one of our podcasts before it's too late. Gotta corner the Jamaican market.
Well, you and I have been
The shelf person says it's great. I
What-
trust him more than I trust myself.
What is Jamaica or yeah? No, I'm sure it is. I'm sure it is. I would love to go to Jamaica, like eat local foods. It'll be awesome.
I feel like that's a big East Coast place. You know, people from the East Coast, they go to Jamaica, they go to Puerto Rico, they go to the Dominican Republic, but that's not a West Coast thing. I don't know.
Where do
People in the West Coast, they go to Mexico, they go to Cancun, they go to
It's
Hawaii.
right there.
Yeah, because it's right there. So it's
Mm.
funny that difference. Like every time I talk to friends from like New York or from the East Coast in general, like Florida, they're always like, "Yeah, man, I went down to Jamaica." Like Jamaica,
East Coast, yeah.
it sounds like a wonderful place. Got to see it one of these days. Although children, they're persona non grata. Kevin, come on, not at the Sandals Resort, brother. Come on, you know
Man.
that.
It's I was out working in the sun the other day. Tan everywhere. Jan everywhere.
Jan everywhere. Urgle grew. Oh,
Is
they
this-
can almost see my debit card number. No, they
Is
put
this
them on
the
the
first
back now,
Thursday
Tom. Nice
with
try.
No, last week we had our guest Brick something on without DK.
And although it wasn't a Thursday, yesterday you didn't have him either when you had Sydney on.
Wow, and somehow I manage.
Somehow I managed. And
That's
it's
the title
gonna
of my
have me on the cover like this.
Yeah. Johnny Cock, thanks so much for the $5 super chat already. Says pours out a drink for DK.
That's what I'm
Don't
talking about.
Don't waste your booze on him. He'll
Somebody
be fine.
play Crossroads by Bone Thugs and Harmony while we talk about DK.
I'm upset that we can't play I'll Be Missing You anymore.
Why? Were you copyright striked?
Because it's P. Diddy.
Oh yeah, never mind. No, we could play the Sting version.
The original one?
Watching you.
That's more like a stalker thing. It's not like I lost a friend.
Dude, you don't want to stalk DK?
All right, again, coming on too strong.
Okay, never mind. DK, don't look behind your back. Nobody's at your window. There's not
Don't
an
check.
Apple tag on your car like your
Yeah.
phone says. Don't worry.
Don't check under the bumper, the rear bumper, left side, or the rear wheel well in there. No need to look in. That would just
Don't
be
worry.
weird.
Don't worry. DK.
Thank you so much, Johnny Cock, for the super chat. All super chats, channel memberships, gifted memberships. Thank you, everyone, for those. Those go towards the channel and towards the journey.
To San Diego?
Journey to San Diego Comic-Con next month, where I'll be able to get content for everybody and see new toys, interviews, photos, videos, things like that, lives. So all of this generosity, thank you, goes towards getting more content for the channel and ultimately for everyone who supports. So thank you. We'll be out there.
Woo! No pho. Okay. I don't know what I heard that other night. There's no way I'm eating pho in hot ass San Diego.
Yeah.
There's no way. Yes, I almost had heat stroke with my wife one time when we went to this ramen place when it was like 112 degrees. Never again, brother. Never again. Fool me once, shame on you. But fool me twice, strike three.
Rick, it's weird. It's weird. I don't think I know anybody who likes as many of the same shows that I do, and I don't know if that's just like because you like everything. But I mean, I was in the store. I'm like, yeah. They're like, who's your guest this week? And I'm like, it's gonna be Rick, man. It's crazy. We like The Office. We like Seinfeld, Sopranos, King of the Hill, Game of Thrones, everything.
Yeah,
and it's just and it's like, would you shut up about it for a second? Dandadan, Tokyo Revengers. Only like 3 people in the world like Tokyo Revengers.
Indie darling, Tokyo Revengers.
Yeah. So yeah, it's cool. I'm glad to have you back. You were on a few weeks ago with the boys, but tonight we have a very special episode because I want to open these Weiss Schwartz, the Dandadan cards that I got.
Been sitting on them.
These were like 40 Canadian in Japan. What is that, like 25, 28 US? How much was your box locally?
I want to say it was about $25.
Oh wow,
maybe. Ami baby, ever heard of them?
Great.
You can buy them on there. I also have a deck somewhere. It's like a Weiss Schwartz deck that just has Momo. I don't know where it is. I couldn't find it.
Yeah, those are okay, but then there's all these cards that you don't need if you're not playing. So it's
I'm not a deck person.
A lot of bulk in there.
I can't even read. I can't even read this. Where's Yoko? Read it first, Yoko, please.
Shelf Presence, thank you so much for the $2 super chat for the SDCC fund. Appreciate you. Thank you. And on top of that, you also like Tokyo Revengers. Bike gangs are cool. Bike gangs are cool.
Yeah, who doesn't love biker gangs?
I've seen
middle schoolers is perfect. When I tell people like, hey, they're in middle school, but they don't draw them like they're in middle school.
No.
They're like, oh, okay, I guess.
Thank you, Shelf Presence, and of course the homie Taco Boy. Thank you for $2.79.
Yeah.
We're gonna eat tacos in this hot ass weather. Yeah.
A lot of dots. How'd you fit so many dots? Sometimes I want to say things for a mere $1.99 and it won't let me, and I gotta go. Damn it! I gotta go to 5.
Yeah, that's a flex because he's adding more dots. Right. Man, a few words. Thank you, Taco Boy.
Thank you, Taco. I love you, Taco.
The best. I can't wait to see Taco Boy again. And of course, another person, Brad Harper, $9.99. Comic-Con fun. Appreciate it. Thank you so much.
We're gonna be bunking together, me and Sharper Than Harper.
Okay.
It's gonna be great.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
He's the best. I love him.
It's gonna be great.
You know, it was funny. Me and all the ACBA quote unquote like general group rolled up to meet my dad and my family who was there with us last year. And my dad singled out Brad and he goes, "What is he doing here?" And I go, "What?" He goes, "Something doesn't add up. This guy looks really normal and you guys all look like nerds." I was like, "Man, what the hell?" He's like, "Get away from these guys. They're going to blow it for you. Like, look at these losers and you look at you." And I was like, "Man, what the hell? What kind of insult is this? You're my dad." So every time I see Brad, I'm like, something doesn't fit. Something's not right. Like,
that's so funny.
clean cut, handsome young man.
He's like, "Hey, fella, are you lost? Are you with
Yeah.
the wrong group?"
Are these guys leading you astray? Do you speak English? He was hitting him. Kamikano, he was telling him.
He thought he was he speaks another language.
Something European,
great.
you know, from the Caucasus,
I could see
from
that.
the mountains of the Caucasus, you know.
I could see that. All right,
But
Rick.
yeah, everybody was offended. Vince was like, "What the hell?" It was like me, Vince, and Fabio, and all of us were like, "What's going on here? Like, why are we getting singled? Why are we getting thrown off the bus?"
You do look like a bunch of delinquents compared to Brad.
Oh yeah,
which I think you take as a compliment.
Oh yeah, I love it. You mean I could be a part of Tokyo Revengers crew?
Yeah, hell
Is
yeah.
that what you're implying?
If for people who haven't watched the ACBA podcast, Rick, you are on with a group of good friends talking about toys every week over there. But you know, like I said, we have a lot of shows in common. But what are you collecting nowadays, other than these babies?
Labubu's, dog.
Casually leave it here.
Besides Labubu's, which like it's just so man, some people fucking hate Labubu's. Some people hate their guts. They're so ugly. I can't believe grown adults are buying these things. Some people really hate them.
Yeah.
But besides Labubu's and stuff from Part Mart, I'm really a little Jada boy. That's what I'm gonna open tonight after this. Gonna open Chester.
Okay.
And what else am I really collecting? I'm really SHF. You know, I'm big into SHF stuff. Sorry, there's like a sneeze coming, but it's not happening. Yeah, like it's weird to say SHF because that encompasses so many things.
Right.
But that really
it's like saying I collect almost like saying I collect
I'm a
Hasbro.
huge Hasbro guy. Like that doesn't really.
Oh, really? Do you have all the Monopoly games?
All of the how about the limited pieces, brother? Yeah, like the Dragon Ball stuff, and they're getting new licenses like all the damn time. The Berserk
man.
stuff.
It's awesome.
That's really mainly what I'm doing. It's not to disrespect Hasbro or anything like that, but their stuff hasn't really been getting me going lately. And I'm really considering making a big deep dive, Kevin. I'm considering selling all the Legends I have, except for some, and starting anew. Finding my spark with Hasbro. You know, it's like going to like couples counseling. You know what I mean? It's like Marvel Legends couple counseling.
You're rediscovering yourself?
Yeah, because you know what? Because it's hard to get excited for a Spider-Man figure when I've got like 30 of them, you know?
Yeah.
And Wolverine too. And I'm not going to sell it all because that's absurd. But like I'll keep like the 20 figures I wouldn't, like 20, 25 figures that I really, really love, and just start brand new and try to find my excitement again with this lovely gal called Hasbro.
It is. I remember we talked about that a few weeks ago, and recently got some new shelves, and I took down everything in those shelves, and now I'm in this process of putting things back up, but they're not even facing backwards. I've just been in a rut. I haven't put anything. I haven't put a lot back up on the shelves, so I need to find time. It's been a little bit busy here. But it's a whole different game. Sometimes it's like that Comic-Con, like real quick, we'll talk about the Comic-Con SDCC Star Wars. It's a brand new Vader, it's a brand new Obi-Wan Kenobi, right?
Yeah.
But I have this hesitation. It's like I feel like I've bought these characters so many times. And so cool if you don't have these and this is your first chance to get them, get those. Get the display base. It rocks, right? But for me, I have enough Kenobis and Kenobi's a different, I could collect all those, but I have enough of that like episode 3 Anakin in Black Series and SHF that like do I need to lug that home from Comic-Con again?
And it's not cheap either. That pack is pretty pricey, man.
$109, I think, US.
Yeah, $109.99. That's exactly what I'm talking about, though. Like, obviously, it's a different Hasbro property, but like, it's really hard to get excited when I've bought these things so many times. And not only did I buy them so many times, I still have them. So I really am considering just like making a big lot on eBay, taking whatever for it, and just starting brand new, seeing where I go, seeing if it lights the spark again, seeing if we can save this marriage.
Are you brave enough to like take that box into a comic book shop or a toy store and say,
no,
I'll take whatever you give me?
No way.
No way, really?
Because I'm too much of because my job is selling online, so
Mm.
I think I'm too much of a weenie.
Well, if
and I
that's
would
your
be
job,
mad.
if that's your job, then no, that would not be a good
Yeah.
business.
I
It's like,
mean,
hey,
I-
I'm
you
gonna
know-
sell all my stock in one go because Kevin said, "Can you? Do you think you're man enough to do this?"
A no-name shop, maybe no, but I do know local friends that sell like at Frankensons type of places around
Yeah.
here, and I might hit them up and be like, hey man, like I'm getting rid of all my legends, like you interested? And like doing that kind of deal with a friend, no problem. But
Yeah.
a no-name comic shop, Joe comic shop over there, no
Right.
way, Jose.
Comic
Not
shop
me,
Joe.
brother. The chop shop, yeah.
I forgot you have Frankensons, something like that. Twice was
Yeah.
it twice a week? They
Yeah.
open?
No, well, Frankensons is open all week now.
Oh
We
wow.
we have a place here that's open like half of the week here in the Bay Area called CFA. That's like very, very similar. So them I don't mind doing business with, but like going to a local comic shop, I don't think I would. I think I'd be too hesitant.
That's
I think
tough.
I'd be a stickler. I'd look up the price of every single thing and like try to get as much as I can type of deal. And
Yeah,
that's
if you're-
definitely not what they want to do. They want to maximize profit.
If you don't mind the legwork of selling it online yourself, then don't do what I was asking you to. I want to take a quick second to say what's up to the people in the chat, the channel members and people who are tuning in tonight. We have channel members Toy Rensu, Brad Harper, what's up? Josh Brown, Taco Boy, D Sertle is here, Arelis is here, Johnny Cock, of course, Winger Lose, Darth Gutierrez, Bruce Bryan, Rocky Manzo. Ackerson is still watching over on Twitch. Appreciate you. Thank you so much.
Hell yeah.
And Shelf Presence, of course. Rick Jones, another Rick.
He's a local legend, by the way. He's close to me.
I heard you are local Ricks.
Local Ricks.
The local Rick, and then you got to put a number like it's a union.
Dude, we do that. You know
Perfect.
that me, Rick Jones, and Art with Toys Rick.
Yeah.
We give each other numbers. Like that's Rick number 1. This is Rick number 2. Dead serious.
Perfect. See, again, same page. This is out of control.
Yeah.
Out of control. Dom Muciciaro is here. What's up, Dom? Bat
What up,
Force
Dom?
Grumps says Rick got the 56K internets.
What does that mean? Is that bad internet? I'm so sorry. It's
I think
because
that's the dial-up.
oh maybe it's because I do the background. I think that's why it looks kind of like
Do you think so?
yeah, maybe.
The Council of
Too
Ricks.
bad.
There you go.
Too bad my background is too much for me right now. Guys, you're gonna have to deal with it.
Can't handle what he has on
Yeah.
the wall there. Yeah, I would like to go to Jamaica, right? Beautiful weather,
Feel hot.
food, yeah. Little steel drum.
Dude,
Action.
get a little bead.
One braid.
One singular braid.
Yeah.
If you want to break up with me, it's okay.
We have Doe Studios, the homie Machu Toy Fellow Enabler says Rickdom, the Rickdom.
I love that guy. Is that Machu Toy from Between Two Sentinels every Wednesday? The guy.
Shout outs to all the Filipino collectors in the chat.
Hell yeah.
Are you I feel like from my perspective, you're an honorary Pinoy with your
Yeah. I saw the other week,
knowledge and appreciation.
Brick something, that old so and so. He was like, maybe he's faking it and he's Googling.
No.
My mom was married to a Filipino man for like almost 10 years. My sister's half Filipino. And this area, the Bay Area, is super Filipino heavy. So it's just I've always been around it. Always been around the food and the people. Like my mom knows how to cook a lot of Filipino food because she was married to that guy. So that's why I know so much about the Philippines, baby.
Incredible.
Shout out to the Philippines, the whole country, indie darling, the Philippines.
All right, we keep it moving. We got Static Thunder. What is up, Kyle? Welcome
yeah,
back
Kyle.
to the show. And Vincent just tuning in. All right, we're here. If you have a second and I said your name, help me out. Leave a thumbs up on the video. I would appreciate that, and it helps. It tells YouTube this is a good video. Other people are gonna want to watch this and everything else going on in the channel. Don't forget to turn on notifications. I'll be going live throughout the SDCC week, half week, and you never know where new stuff is going to pop up, and you're going to want to be the first one to see it when it happens here. All right, Rick, what are you opening tonight? You got the cards. Is it just the cards?
No, like if we go too fast through them, I have a Jada Chester over there, and I have like a VHS Gene from Hasbro. I found it at Ross. Shout out to Ernie, RossCon. So we'll see. We'll see. So if we go too fast through this, we will have stuff to open. And I kind of skirted her a little bit. No, there's no tricks, no Wikipedia. This is just I didn't want to look a fool on here. Like I can't open this. Do you mind if I go get my blade? So I ripped it.
Who's
away.
that? Who's that voice?
That
SDK.
voice? I don't. You know, that's my general nerd voice. I like to use. You know, excuse me.
I like that we're taking the word nerd back. Like,
Oh yeah,
yeah, what's up, nerds? You know, a lot of the chat does that.
yeah.
Bearded.
It's not like when
Mario.
we were children and that was some sort of no word.
Yeah, is it because my wife? Sometimes I call my kids nerds. Is that wrong?
No. I call my brother that all the time. He's 12 years old.
They're like, we'll go to a new restaurant, and my wife has to grab all the allergy medications for their allergies just in case. And I'm like, yo, grab the nerd kit. Let's go. Let's go get some pho.
Hot ass.
Hot ass pho.
ass San
Josh
Diego pho.
Gutierrez had a Filipino friend that I saw as a brother.
There you
Hey,
go.
they're a wonderful people. Very
There's
caring,
dozens of us.
caring people. And they like a lot of people like toys. All right. You've got some sort of gene, VHS gene. You know what? I love Jada. I still need to get my hands on a Tony LT Gray.
Dude, you're missing out. That figure is a revelation, if I could use a word to describe it. It's so good.
I fell in love with that thing when it was in the display case last year.
I don't need to tell you
The
then,
spinning
brother.
ball.
Yeah, it's that spinning effect, you know, the bowl of cereal. You know, it's funny. When it came out, I was over at the Toy Migos server. Shout out to the Toy Migos and their Discord server. There's always somebody on there talking late at night, early in the day, whatever it may be. But
the best nights.
the best night, some might say the best night. But when I got that figure in, they thought I was trying to be funny because I'm such a jokester. I was like, hey man, this thing's ab articulation is better than Maximum Spider-Man. They're like, dude,
Ooh, really?
okay. I proved it to him. I went live. I turned on my camera. I moved Maximum Spider-Man, crunched him over as forward as I could, and I did Tony, and Tony won. So that figure is no joke. Jada did not need to go that hard, but they did, and I love them for it.
I feel like they are consistently like a yearly top 10. They have a spot on there.
Always. And if you don't have them on there, it's because you don't own it.
Because you don't know toys. We have the homie 796 Studios here. I'm not reading that comment, but
No,
appreciate
what do
you
you
tuning
think?
in, pal.
I'm gonna have to look it up myself. He's censoring you, 796, not me, Mario.
All right, I
That's what I'm talking about,
am
Mario.
opening. Of course, we have the Dandadan cards, Weiss Schwartz. Hope to pull a secret art rare of some sort.
Yeah,
And,
you know what those are, by the way?
I don't. It's a total surprise for me.
Okay. Just in case we pull it, then I won't say anything. But the rarest cards in Weiss Schwartz are incredible,
Really?
and they're worth a ridiculous amount of money.
Uh-oh.
Hundreds. They're worth a lot if we pull them.
All right, this dude. Correct me if I make a mistake, Rick.
Mhm.
This is from Ultraman
Yep.
Dada, and if you haven't seen Dandadan, or if you have, and you'll notice there's a lot of inspirations and, as the French say, homages to classic Japanese culture, nerd culture like this. And so one of the aliens from Dandadan is inspired by the look of this dude. And, props to Chamba, props to Taco Boy for enabling me. They're like, there's a figure of the alien that inspired the Serpo aliens from Dandadan. You should go get it. Total impulse buy. I was like, in Japan, I guess I need a list of things that I'm supposed to get. So that added to my list. This is the alien that
Serpo
is in Dandadan. And so here's the Dada figure, right? So you can see the lines, the line work itself it looks so cool. It's so unique.
Yeah.
But now 10,980 yen later, Here it is in my hand. Points to Chamba and Taco Boy. You can split them evenly. Convert them back to Canadian dollars though, because I'm not giving you points based on Japanese yen.
Damn, Japan does it again.
That's right. That's why we have these here. And Rick,
Hello.
I've got a treat for you.
Oh, brother. If there's one thing about Rickdom is that he loves treats.
He's a little treat boy. This is from the Dandadan pop-up cafe. These are like random coasters and stickers that you get.
Whoa. What was missing when you went? You said there was something that wasn't there, right?
There was a mug that they sold, and there was no mug. I don't expect these to be amazing. These are coasters, right? They're little. The thing is, I've never been to a pop-up cafe, like a themed pop-up cafe. So
I've never even been to Japan. Can you believe this? What kind of shocking event?
all right,
is
sorry.
that?
Now I feel like a jerk for saying something like that.
It's
It's
okay.
like, oh, I've never been to a pop-up.
I'll be there someday.
But it's cool. Like it's everything. Like they've got all the decor, the tables, the menu is crafted to have a theme.
How was the food?
The food was, how the kids say, mediocre.
Very
But
mid.
yes, but they made an effort to make it look like certain characters.
They did their
So
best.
here's a coaster.
Who is it?
Oh,
Whoa! What a graphic! This is blowing me away.
Hey!
Oh, Ida! There you go. Okay, what's it made out of? Tell the
paper,
chat.
cardstock.
How is
Cardstock.
that?
Let's
How's
say
that gonna be posting anything? This is insane.
all those years watching The Office, and I don't know any paper terms other than
Cardstock.
cardstock.
That's a word they really commonly use.
Yeah,
Cardstock.
but I don't know.
That's
Maybe
a
like
15 by
thickness.
20. This is a 15x5 cardstock.
What's Alien Baltan?
Oh, let's look her up.
Do you know
Who
that
is
one?
this lovely lady? I don't know who that is.
Taco Boy.
I'm sure when I see it, I'll be like, "Oh, he means this guy." Let me see.
Let's see.
Alien Baltan.
GG.
Ballstan. SH Figuarts. Let's see. Oh yeah, this guy's inspired too. I see him. I see a guy that looks like him in Dandadan as well.
Oh, is he kind of like the shrimp guy that boxes,
Yeah, he looked. No, he's this guy.
or somebody else?
See him? He's got the crab people.
Yeah.
Crab, you know.
But which character is it? There you go. Diecast Archive says 55-point card thickness.
55-point card.
I think that's accurate.
80-pound Mac. There you go.
There's no way. 80 pounds.
I mean, that's 3 reams of paper. You know. I remember that episode.
Yay!
Whoa, grandma. Woo. Woo. This is a grandma household. Woo.
It doesn't work with your green screen.
Oh shit. Hold on. Here. Grandma household.
Season 2 is premiering July 4th.
Right?
The
July
4th
the
of
4th
July.
is with you?
Yeah.
There you go. I knew there was a connection.
Did you and there was a 3-episode premiere. They did it for season 1. The way it worked here in Canada for season 1, only one theater in Toronto had it. It was like a small one of those old, I don't want to say old timey, but it's like it's like one theater, one screen. Yeah.
Oh, it was at the theater where Elaine lost her button, huh? The Alex. At the Alex Theater. That is a spanking button, you know?
the Alex Theater.
The Alex Theater. This is a
yeah.
perfectly sane hot dog.
Yeah, it's a perfectly sane food to eat. Dude.
Yeah, I tell that to people all the time and they don't know what the fuck I'm talking about. They go, how's the food? I go, this is a perfectly sane bowl of pho.
Yo, that's gonna be us in the pho restaurant in San Diego.
Perfectly sane bowl of pho.
It's like 39 degrees Celsius outside. It's perfectly sane food to eat.
Perfectly sane food.
Yeah, but for season 1, it was one little theater, and this time for season 2, the main movie theater chain here in Canada picked it up, Cineplex, and I think throughout Canada it had a few showings, and it was great. Like some theaters had the dub, some theaters had sub, and Oh, there you go. Johnny Cox says it's still playing. Perfect.
Yeah, Taco Boy didn't have anything near him. We tried to me and Trumbo were like, "Come on, Taco, come on!" And he looked it up and he's like, "Man, the theater that has it is like 4 hours away."
But he
shit.
went though, didn't he?
Did he? Taco, did you actually do it?
I saw. Is he next to you? I saw him at the
Taco,
theater
hello,
watching
are you
it.
here? Taco.
Taco Boy. I
could
swear I
feel
saw in his
Taco
story
the
he
Chili's
went.
tonight.
Yeah. So so did you get a chance to go check it out?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah,
Yeah?
baby. Yeah, what a creepy change. But we knew that was going to happen because it's Evil Eye. Can't wait. Can't wait for the season.
Ooh, there's also the stickers. They're like metallic
Ooh. Wow, those are some
metallic
nice-ass
cards.
People from Comic-Con, you guys got to step it up when you're giving out your stickers. Look at these metallic sheen GG stickers, baby.
Oh yeah, I got to do that for the enablers.
He did find a theater nearby.
There you go. See, I told you.
Wow,
Grump says,
Taco.
"Taco, can you hear me?"
Nobody gets that reference now because we're all too old. Sorry.
Stop telling
Barbara.
everyone I'm old.
No, he's a young man. He's a perfectly young man. Goes to the Alex Theater, young guy, good guy. Some say the best guy. He's from Toronto.
It's pretty good.
Thank you.
It's pretty good. Very topical. I like it.
Yeah.
All right, let's get this box open.
Dude, there's something in here. I feel like there's a card in there, like a loose one.
There's usually one promo card when you
when
you buy the full box, but I don't know why you would make more noise. All right, so for the non-anime people, this is this is a really good series. It's got good action. There's what'd you get? What'd you get?
Baby boy Gigi.
Ooh,
look at that. Oh God, he's blending in because the colors are so similar. Yeah, I don't know what this is. It's like some sort of promo card. Not for sale, it says, Kevin.
Yeah, you only get those with the boxes.
Yeah, I knew it. So, I was hearing something. I was like, what the hell is that?
Yeah, I got those with my Tokyo Avengers. Hey, King Dingaling, thank you for noticing. This is my Father's Day gift from my wife. And Rick is a collector.
Yeah.
Of these as well. So I thought I would bring it because he was asking, what did you get?
Dude, hold on. You know what? Since you're doing that right now, let me do this.
You know what's kind of crazy? We've gotten in the last 2 months 14 of these little critters.
You want to see what I put on my quote unquote man's bag?
14.
It is a fake Labubu. Do you see him? You see him? He's like bald. Look at this. Look at this.
What is this?
Man. I found him at a flea market. I love him more than anything else. When I take him to Pop Mart, they all lose their minds. Like, can we take a picture with your Labubu? I've been with Vince. Shout out to Vince Figs. And they all obsess over this bald fellow. He's just like me for real.
He kind of looks like a monkey.
And he's got he's cheeked up. I won't show it just because I don't want to get your channel strike.
But you had to do it for research to find out.
He's cheeked up. Dude, he's got buns in the oven. So yeah, this is my fake Labubu. I also have a real one that I carry. He's dressed very fancily. He's got a Chanel beanie.
Oh, you got the whole fit for it? Yes.
Yeah, he's fitted. But yeah, you were showing off your Labubu, so I had to show off mine. It was funny. I met Wade the other day at a local toy show.
Oh no!
And he looked at me. You know Wade. He's such a manly man. He looked at me with those Labubus on my bag, and he was like, "Man, what is this guy doing?"
He's like, "Don't stand next to me." I feel like that's what he would have said.
His daughter was there to buy Labubus, and I was like, "Yeah, I'll walk you through the steps, whatever you want, man." And he looked at me, and he was like, "Man, Labubus."
He should be thanking you. He should be thanking you, making sure.
He should be thanking me. You know.
Yeah. Did you even say thank you? That's great.
Wade. Ever heard of him? Unparalleled Universe, Wade.
Josh Brown says, "How many times did Sydney make you feel old mentioning Gen Z and my generation?"
Damn.
I think I kind of knew, I knew going in that we were different age groups. That what am I? I don't even know what. I guess I'm just a millennial toy collector.
Typical millennial,
right?
Here, look, I set it up like the stores do.
Sometimes I do that, but I like to keep the box clean. You want to
Yeah,
see
I
my
almost did that.
exclusive?
What's yours? What's yours? Is it the same card? I wonder.
Survey says.
Whoa,
Ooh.
you got Granny. I forget
Is
who
this-
it was, but when this anime first premiered, somebody was like, "Why does the grandma look like that?" Maybe it was Poncho.
Yeah,
I was like, "Man,
For sure.
don't worry about why she looks like that. Come on, Poncho."
for sure. How many packs is this? 16? 12.
I love having the fake Labubu grumps. I love them. And the people at Pop Mart are obsessed with him. They take selfies with him every time I bring him out. You know, they love his ass. But I have the real Labubu, and I got the most expensive ones, baby. All the secrets, except for Coke. I don't have Coke secret because it's just those are really expensive. Those Coke ones.
Coke is 1 in 72, but like it doesn't even look cool. I don't want two guys. Wait, no. Which one am I? No, Coke is the one in the can. I'm thinking of the
can.
mechs. The
Thank
mechs.
you to my lovely assistant. All the secrets, baby. They're in their carrying cases. Who's embarrassed now, Grumps? Huh? 2 of the gray ones. We have them all, baby. You know, come on, man. But we don't really take those out of fear of for our lives.
I don't. Yeah, I haven't brought mine out ever. I don't feel the need to.
No, because I mean we have so many regular ones. Like we just take out the regular.
This is the only one that's really mine because I got it for Father's Day. The rest are
Really?
all like again since Japan, which was mid-April, and we came back end of April, so it's been 2 months. Like 14 Labubus,
That's how it happens.
3 of the mech ones. So like if you count those, 17. It's like it's out of control.
Yeah,
But you know
that's
what?
happens. You
Who
get
am I
one
to
and-
say anything, right? If my wife
Here
likes
we
to
go.
collect and buy everything.
My son.
Oh,
My son.
damn.
My son. He's looking at you, Grumps. He's judging you, Grumps.
Oh, the eyes move too. I didn't even know
Yeah.
that.
My loving young son.
What's his name?
He's a
Rick
nice
Jr.?
guy. Does he have a name, babe? He's just Momo.
Zimomo?
He's my guy. He's a big guy. He's got a armature in the tail. You know, how about that? How about that? See that? Wow.
You need a baby carrier. I've seen people wear those out.
Dude,
That's the next level.
I seen a video of like this little girl put it in a baby carrying her going through a Costco. Like, man, that's dedication.
That's got to be like in Asia or something, right?
I think it was here, and believe it or not, I'm pretty sure she was one of a kin. I think she was a Mexican girl.
Hey, you know what? It's a worldwide phenomenon. It's been embraced by all walks of life. Well, all cultures.
Yeah,
Chamba's in the chat. What's up, Chamba?
Chamba, he's loving the Seiko. He's a man of high taste, high quality. That Chamba.
Nemo is back. Nightmare Nemo, good to see you.
What up, Nemo?
Is this Beanie Baby version 2? I mean, I've seen a lot of people say that in the sense that they think it's like, you know, it's a fad that might phase out, but I guess you can
mean, it
there
could.
are some parallels, right?
Yeah, I mean it could, but you know what? Pop Mart does have like the thing about Pop Mart, like where people go, this is the next Funko Pop. Like these are all their own IPs. And like besides those bag charms, like if you've ever bought their like mini figures and whatnot, like their blind box figures, man, I was just talking about it with Chamba the other night. Their quality of sculpt, paint, for their price point, I almost don't understand how they do it. Like they are next
like
level.
the blind box vinyl toys.
Yeah,
right?
There's one right here. This is the one piece one. Like that's where their staying power will be. Will Labubus always be as popular? Probably not. Everything fizzles out.
Yeah.
You know, in popularity. But I think this company has a lot more going for it than people like to admit or might not even know. They have so much going for them that's not just Labubu. Their blind box figures, their sculpt quality and paint is insane. They're up there. They're the biggest toy company in the world right now. They beat everybody combined.
Insane.
So I don't know that they're gonna go away, but Labubus might not be as popular as they once were at some point, just because everything happens that way.
I don't really get it either, but I guess it's because we keep looking at them all the time. Like the face is growing on me. It's got this goofy kind of like ugliness that makes it cute. right?
Yeah, and I mean,
Um,
Cussing Lung, the creator, he based it on where the wild things are. Like I saw some guy trying to insult them the other day. Like this shit just looks like where the wild things are ripoff. I was like, funny enough, that's
Oh, thank you.
exactly what he based it on. Like,
Hey, thanks, bro.
that's exactly what he did. I like them. I like them. They're funny. They're goofy in a good way. I think. They make really interesting stuff. I think Mario, shout out to Mario, said himself too. They have this line called Peach Riot. If they ever start doing articulated figures of that series,
Yeah.
woo,
Doesn't
buying 'em
Yoko
all,
have those?
baby.
They're like statues.
Yeah, my fiance has a lot of them too. They're
Yeah.
really, really nice. Really great pieces.
All right, let's
Damn,
get to
Mario hates Labubus.
worst time
It's
to bring
okay,
up.
Mario. Tito does not love them, but it's okay.
He's angry.
They're not for everybody. Hate them shits, he says.
I do think like the vinyl blind box toy is. I don't think it'll go away.
No, because it's like everybody says, it's a form of gambling.
Yeah.
They love it. People love that shit. Or like maybe it would die down here, but like this company's so big in so many other countries. Like, I just don't know that it's gonna go away in the way that people think. Maybe Labubus won't be as big at some point. Maybe they'll be easier to get. Maybe the production is gonna be higher, but I don't know that it's gonna go away in the way that people think it would.
Mario said, "Yeah, the Peach Riot stuff does look cool."
Yeah, I love those. We have almost all of them. Look at that.
Pretty sure Yoko collects those.
Shout out to Yoko. I talk to her all the time about Pop Mart stuff whenever she buys everything and puts up her videos. Great content. Go check out Yoko if you guys want to see her open up some blind box stuff for Pop Mart. It's really good.
I am kind of slowing down on the Labubus because the website buying process is impossible with all the bots, and then now the price went up too. So I'm like, all right, I got a case of the last one. I'm good. I'm not gonna keep throwing money at you if you don't want it, and then maybe risk getting a duplicate. I already got the full set.
And I heard, I'm not sure if this is true or not. Maybe you could tell me. I heard, oh well, you're not in America. I heard that in America they took away the ability to do Pop Now on your computer, so you can't do the URL code thing anymore. I don't know that that's true, but I saw a video 2 days ago that was like, you cannot do Pop Now on the computer anymore. They took it away because of that URL trick everybody was doing.
Yeah, I just had the site. I was gonna do a live purchase with you on here, but it wasn't even loading.
Damn. Maybe
There's
there's a
nothing.
drop right now. It is Thursday. That's when they do their big drops.
Thursday night. Sonic Rockman X says, "What up, Rick? Hope all is well. Stay
What
safe
up?
out there."
Sonic Rockman X. Local, he's not a local legend.
You got Brad Harper.
He's the best. Huge supporter.
Brad went nuts on what stuff? I'm gonna open a pack while we talk about this.
There was some Pixar stuff. They have some really cool stuff. You know what's funny, Brad, is that I was going for those Pixar pop cubes, whatever they're called, and I fucking failed because I wanted Chuckles from Toy Story 3.
Yeah.
Did not get him. And I kept getting other stuff and I was pissed off. So I just need to buckle down and buy Chuckles on his own, man.
Dude, how do you open these? Because there's a pull tab here, right? But then
you know what's funny is I have another case.
It goes into the card.
I have another case of Weiss Schwartz. I never opened it. I saved it for a sad day. What the shit? How do you open this?
That's what I'm saying.
Why isn't it the other way?
So and it was last time we were on, and I opened the Japanese Pokemon cards. Remember? Yeah. And Rick, Punchy's like, "What are you doing?" I can't do his voice.
You know who imitates him really well is Mario.
Yeah, I know. It's uncanny.
The other night he did it. It was fucking good.
It's uncanny.
Yeah.
Is this a game? I think so, right? That's what the
yeah,
codes
it's
are?
Totally a game. Absolutely.
All right, I'll go first.
Grandma.
All right, we have a Momo. Yeah. Dang, that's cool. I love the artwork.
Oh, look at that face.
The artwork in the animation, I think, matched the manga really well for season 1. I remember like some of the panels that I really loved. They showed up in the animation. I'm like, oh, they recreated it really nicely.
Don't worry, Brad. I went nuts on those bears too. The Ted bears, those are super sick. Those Ted bears that they make, they're just like Labubus, but Ted, those are fucking awesome.
Ted, Mark Wahlberg, Ted, or
yeah, Mark Wahlberg, Ted. Ooh.
Dope. And this is the glittery one I got. All right, you're up.
I'm up. Guess who's first? Boom. Seiko, baby. What's coming after?
Oh, dude, that's
Whoa, what is
nice.
that? What the hell? I've never seen a version of the card like that. That is so sick. It's kind of like a sketch one.
Is it a subset or?
I don't know. Why is it like that? That's so sick. That is really cool.
That's the one that possesses
Ida, right?
Yeah.
Baby boy. There you go. Then that's my shiny one? I think so.
That should be.
Yeah, that's my shiny one.
Shiny is the second last one, I think. Is that it?
Oh no, this is like in the middle. How weird is that? What the
I
heck?
don't know.
That's so strange. Seiko, dude, this is a Seiko pack. I'm in. Sold. More Seiko. Whoa,
Dude.
golden ball. No, it's not shiny, but it comes out shiny. In
A gold
the-
foil gold ball
Dude,
card would be sick.
Give me gold balls shiny. Come on, man.
I'm gonna get started on the next pack.
Is this another shiny one too? Wait a minute.
That's what I'm saying, dude.
Okay, so wow, I got 2 shinies then. Okay, cool. Baby boy, second to last one, like you said, and then the last one is Momo. Come on.
Okay,
man.
so I've
Yeah,
seen
give me a
people
second.
confuse their left and right before because of the reverse on camera. I've
Don't-
never seen someone rotate 90 the wrong direction. That's a
You're
first.
embarrassing me on the stream, Kevin.
A show full of firsts. Dude, this card's awesome.
Dude, that's
How
so
good is
awesome.
that?
Yeah, I love. She grew on me a lot. When she first came on, I was pissed. What a great character.
Why is that?
I
Ooh.
just found her annoying. You know who else I didn't like at first, but I love him so much now, and it was funny that you used him, is Kinta. I did not like Kinta.
Kinta was
Yeah.
annoying at first, and it
Dude,
was like
He's
is
one
he
of my
gonna-
favorite characters now.
So good.
I love him. He's the best.
You kind of pull for the guy. You cheer for him. Hope he
Yeah.
comes through. Classic Rick blunder. Dude.
For that Nemo, it had to be Nemo.
Yep. Dude, look at this look at this can you see the pattern
Oh my
here?
god, yeah. Is that in the middle, right? That's not
No, this is the second
to
last one.
Oh, what is?
Can you see? There we go.
The
There we go.
Dandadan art?
Damn.
Wow, grandma.
Kinta is annoying, but like he comes up with cool stuff, and you know, he comes through. He comes through.
Yeah, he's annoying, but you can rely on him a lot.
Interesting.
Him in that house, man. Okay, next pack. I forgot to have the pack ready.
Let's keep it moving.
Dude, I really hate how these packs open. I don't. Like
I've gone.
Really?
This is my new method. You got to pinch up here and just peel back like this way.
Okay,
Yeah, next time.
dude, we got grandma beating the absolute snot out of freaking.
Jamba says that's Kinta's role. Hell yeah.
Yeah, it's
There you go.
Here we go. Look at him. Boom, 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 boom.
I like that shrimp guy.
I love this guy. There he is. Did you get this one already? Yeah, I think so.
Yeah. PD Dubs, what's up?
What up, PD Dubs? Ida. This is, dude. Why is this happening? Why do I have shinies in the middle and then at the end?
I think the one at the end has a pattern, and the one in the middle is just. I don't know. You got a good box.
Dude, double back-to-back Idas. There we go. Is this a shiny one? No, it isn't. Momo.
That's a shiny, right?
Yep.
The texture is different
a
from
shiny.
around her head.
Yeah. Dude, don't say anything, Kevin.
What?
Nothing. I didn't do anything. I didn't do anything. I
season
did it
two?
perfectly normal this time.
Oh, you did it. Wait, hold on. Let me
Don't-
rewind.
Don't,
Let me rewind.
Kevin. What are you doing? We're on stream. You're wasting perfectly valuable stream time, Kevin. Why do I keep doing that? God, Nemo's never gonna let me live this down.
Here we go.
I'm not even watching this. You're embarrassing me.
All right, I'll do it on my own.
Replay gang can make fun of me.
Replay gang live.
Yeah, Replay gang live can make fun of me.
All right. So while we open this,
Mhm.
oh my God, you did turn it the wrong way. I love it. We're gonna hang out SCCC. It's in a month. Things are rolling out. Things are slowly being revealed. Not fast enough.
No,
to my liking.
I'm waiting on Bandai, man. What the hell's going on?
What is going on? But of the things we've seen so far, what's caught your eye, if anything?
I mean, it's not officially been shown yet, which I'm surprised because of that leak, but the Jada stuff.
Yeah, the Jada stuff, I mean, they post their teaser. It's been 2 weeks now?
Yeah. And some company overseas completely blew it and told everybody what it was.
Yeah, I saw that.
I thought that they'd just be like, fine, and show it off, but I guess, they're sticking to their guns.
Oh, I hate these packs.
Dude, yeah, I don't like the way that these open. Why don't they do it like to the side, a little thing on the side? Why the top?
All right, tell Mr. Weiss Schwartz.
Yeah. Oh, you want to see something funny? Don't move yet. My next pack I opened and put it to the side for now.
Oh, let's go together.
Yeah, okay. Let's do a little together one.
One. Oh, yours is nice. That's
different
looks
grannies.
reflective.
It's not though. It's just like the tone of it. Like it's like the tone of it's so strange.
All right. Next
one. What is that? Oh, there's Dada. There you go.
These are what was this? The Tito family?
Oh, those creepy bastards.
Season 2, yeah.
Yep. Next one.
Yo, this artwork's
Dude,
crazy.
We've got two
Yours
good
is good
grandmas
too.
here. Yeah, we got two good ones.
What's up, High School Mike?
High School Mike.
Damn,
that Seiko is so
corner's going out soon, man. Or already going out. Oh, this is textured too. Oh, this is the one. I'm gonna put this in the sleeve.
Sleevey. The sleeve don't deceive.
Little sleevey.
Damn, why won't this one show? Oh, it's because the tone is the exact same as my background.
It's your face.
Like a dinosaur. This is that dinosaur that they fight. Momo.
So of season 2, what you saw so far,
Mhm.
I'm all over the place tonight. But
Yeah.
It's been a while since I read that arc.
Yeah.
And think in my head there were some differences, but overall, we had a lot of fun watching it. I ran into our friend Eric at the theater.
Oh, Eric. Oh, I used to do an imitation of Eric, and people would sometimes hate it. This time I got it right.
Mostly it was him who did not like it.
Yeah. I don't sound like that.
That doesn't sound like it.
No, that doesn't sound like him. I make him really regal when I make his voice. Make him really regal.
Like an emperor of sorts.
Yeah, I call him Boss Man Eric.
That is true.
Every time you post like, hey, like at the movies with Eric, I go, hey, it's Boss Man.
Well, I was there with DK and some friends, and I saw him at the concessions, and I'm like, dude, come sit with us, man.
It wasn't even planned?
No.
Dude, that's
not at all.
absurd. Dude, he's one of the most giving, like, kind individuals I've ever met, by far.
How does this rip this way?
What the hell? Dude, these packs are really weird. I'm used to America and their style.
I don't know if you've seen like one of the companies that's been putting out SDCC exclusives, Syndicate.
Oh my, Kevin, do you know what's going on with this company?
What?
They teased that they were making a King of the Hill toy line.
Where? How?
On their Instagram. There's a picture of Ladybird and it says coming soon. And they never showed anything after that.
Where? How long ago was this?
It was right before Comic-Con, because I remember thinking like, oh man, they're gonna show Ladybird at Comic-Con, and it wasn't there.
2024?
Yeah.
Oh,
pissed me off, man. I was so fucking mad.
Ladybird.
Dude, RIP Ladybird. Oh, it's gonna be sad not seeing her in the show. But yeah, if you keep going, there's a picture of Ladybird somewhere there.
All right, I'll keep going while you open your pack.
Okay. Here, I got the card you got last time.
All right.
Grandma Seiko. What is this? Oh, this is that big ass shrine monster that they fight.
Oh, like the back at the house.
Yeah, there's.
I have to spend. I think I spent a little bit more time at their booth this year. I think the stuff they had last year at Syndicate wasn't really my jam.
Well, you know what? They barely showed anything. I don't know what's going on with that company and like how they're run. It's really strange.
But it's also good because they keep making these posts like, what characters would you like to see from
Yeah,
classic
they're doing
Asian
feedback.
fight cinema, right? And then, or like, what characters do you want to see from The Wire? But it's
Yeah.
3.75. But
Yeah, I'm wondering. There it is. There's Ladybird. Ladybird.
59 weeks ago. This is not a teaser.
Yeah, they said like coming soon, right? Is that what they said? Yeah.
While
teaser.
we're not quite ready to officially confirm any theories, we hope this brings a smile to all of you who watch Fox's Sunday night animation domination. Stay tuned for more updates. Big news. I guess maybe something fell through.
That sucks, man. You know what? If you interview them, ask them.
Yeah.
Ask them what's going on with Ladybird. And I got oh, this is when she is defending my baby boy from boys. Is this a shiny one? No. There's Ira. Ooh, that's a good shiny right there. Look at that.
Is there a pattern on that?
Yeah, there is. This is a cool one. He's beating the shit out of the Serpos. Yep. And then oh, it's okay. It's okay. I did it.
Yeah, they back to Syndicate collectibles. What figures would you buy from The Wire? Like
Stringer Bell.
Yeah.
Come on, man. We want Stringer Bell.
One of my favorites. Whenever it's an Enablers episode, put the word out on the street.
Put the word out on the street.
Classic.
Avon Barksdale. Come on, man.
Yeah, but yeah, Double Dragon is I think I only had Battletoads Double Dragon growing up, that crossover game.
I didn't even know that was a thing.
Super Nintendo, man.
Yeah, my biggest generation when I was a kid was like the first big introduction. Hey, you got the same card I got was N64 and the Game Boy for me.
Not showing my age again.
No, you're a young guy.
Oh, you got this one. This is a great card. If I got
Dude,
this as
I love that
foil.
card. That card is so sick. Ooh, I got a really good card in the front for my next one.
Hey.
Ooh, dude, that goes with your Seiko.
I really like the pattern on this Seiko, though.
Dude, yeah, that's so sick. I want that card. I better pull her. I'm gonna be mad.
Hey, yay.
Wow, must be wow. It's like that cool. That you think you're better than me?
What's it like to be that cool?
Must be nice to know your directions up and down really easily. We got Momo eating shrimp. Or is it crab that they're eating? I don't remember. This is that card you got?
Yeah.
Yeah, this is a good one. I promise I don't have shitty internet. It's just the background makes it look shitty. It's like hard to focus because it's like me with this background. Because you're just gonna see a poster of Ranma in my background the entire time if I have it on. God, dude, why am I potatoing right now? Channeling my Mario.
You're real honorary.
Look at that expression. Is this a shiny one?
Yeah, it
is. Dude. Oh shit. This is like a crazy pattern. It's like she's screaming and like there's like lines going off of like her scream. I don't know if you could see it. You see the lines?
It's hard to see.
Right there.
Too many potato.
Damn. Dude, I'm potatoing so hard right now.
Dude,
got another one of her.
Nothing scares me. I love it.
Yeah, she's creepy as shit. Dude, I got the same one, but not shiny this time. That is interesting how that works out.
Brad Harper says, hopefully Bender didn't get canceled too.
Dude, I know. That really sucks. I want Syndicate Collectibles to succeed. Oh, this is a cool shiny.
Why don't we do some hard-hitting journalism? You know how we do some interviews sometimes? People are like, why aren't they asking the easy or why aren't they asking the tough question?
Yeah. This guy's friends with Ryan Ting, so he's hitting him with softballs. Like it's absurd. We'll get on him this time. We'll ask Syndicate what's going on because last time I went, Jerry, the owner of Syndicate Collectibles, was not there.
Okay.
He's really good friends with Eric and Iron Pinky and Chamba. He knows all those guys. He's done Street Fighter stuff for so long. He used to own and operate Soda Toys.
Right.
So Jerry Macaluso, baby, the Mac.
Big Mac.
Big Mac.
They did a line for a movie last year, right?
Yeah. They're the people doing the Jim Gandolfini, no?
Yeah. The one that had James Gandolfini in that movie. What's that
True
movie?
Romance.
True Romance.
I
Right.
want it just for James. I don't want anything else.
This one came up this week. I've just been keeping an eye out for Comic-Con exclusives just to see, like, what we should be looking out for.
Mhm.
This is a Hot Wheels Mario Kart set, from Mattel. Mattel does Hot Wheels, and they
Oh
have
man,
really
I
cool.
thought you meant Mario.
It's Mario Kart.
Mm.
Who is
Not as good.
Pauline?
Pauline, she's the original princess that Donkey Kong steals.
That's her?
Yeah.
I didn't know that was a name.
Pauline, baby.
That was a character.
That's a really random. It's just her.
In a car in a fancy box.
Damn, that's not what I would have expected the Hot Wheels exclusive to be. They do such cool stuff right now in Mattel Creation. It's kind of surprising.
Yeah. So $22, you get a box that's bigger than it needs to be.
Did you ever get the Hot Wheel San Diego Comic-Con exclusive that's a Spider-Man, his car?
No. That was before I got into Hot Wheels and before I got to San Diego. So I think
Damn, I have it up there. Pride and Joy. You can't see it, but it's there.
But this is a weird one. Right?
Yeah, it's very odd. Very odd. I hope that's not the only one because I'm not really into Hot Wheels, but my dad, when I was a kid, he used to work at Target, and he was one of the employees that nobody liked because he would keep the treasure hunts. And stuff like that.
He's one of those.
So growing up, I was around Hot Wheel culture and stuff like that a lot. So like I have a little soft spot, and whenever I find nothing, I go to the Hot Wheels section and look at what's there. Have some dude give me the dirty eye when I'm there. They're like, "This guy looking at him. What's this guy looking for?" We'll
Brad
Brad
Harper says we'll corner them at the Syndicate booth, and they're gonna be like, "Oh, look at all these hooligans." Wait, sir, are you sure you're with them? And then they'll point to Brad again.
Are you with these guys?
Did you have a question? Can I see something from the display?
What a guy, B. Rivera. So kind.
What's up, B. Rivera? Pauline, I did not know Pauline was her name. I just thought it was. I actually didn't put too much thought into it.
No, the only reason I know is because I've watched a million Nintendo documentaries, not because I'm like some type of historian or anything like that. I've just watched so many documentaries. Let's see.
I think I got a duplicate of this.
Oh, must be nice to have crystal clear picture.
Well,
hey, that's the one I got.
This is not shiny though.
No, it's weird. It's weird, but it comes off shiny.
Yo!
Oh! Dude, that goes with your Momo.
This is a SP. What level is SP?
I don't know. Now I have to check all of mine. Is there any SPs in here?
Special rare, I think.
Special? Where does it say SP?
Look on the back of the box under the red bar. It shows the codes for all the cards. Look at the pattern on this.
Sorry.
Bless. There's
Thank you so much.
UFOs and alien faces and little. Dude, this is like the background, the bokeh on the back of our thumbnail.
Del Boca Vista?
Del Visto Becco.
Oh, dude, I love that.
Holy crap.
You're telling me there's no room in Del Becca Bicco? Damn it.
Del
that's
Visto
one of my favorite
Becco?
ones. Del Visto
This card
Becco?
is beautiful.
Dude, and it goes with your Momo. It's literally, they're both shiny, right?
Yeah. No,
those
Momo
are-
has the same background too. I just realized. But it's
Goes
not
with it.
as shiny.
It's a set. Dude, that's so sick.
No, this is a SP. The foil on this is on another level.
Yeah, just like my Momo yelling one. But I don't know how to tell if that's what it is. I'm stupid.
So you got the power level or whatever this is,
Uh-huh.
and then right above it is a bar, and at the very end it'll have two letters like R, RR, SP,
Oh, I got SR.
SR.
I don't know if that's better or worse than SP.
You go to SR?
Yeah. It's worse than SP. Damn it. Damn it.
Mario
Are you
says
kidding me?
Mario says there we go, some poncho level enthusiasm almost. All right. So the scale is Poncheesy, which is the absolute top tier reaction of like pack rips, right?
Yeah, he does that.
Yeah. And then there's Yoko, which is like, oh, nice. When she pulls like a Lorcana secret.
Yeah.
And so I think, yo, the cover art.
Oh, dude, that's such a fucking good one to get. That's a sleever right there.
It's just a regular.
That's a Stevie Sleevey, if I've ever
Oh,
seen
what is
one.
what is this? This is
Look
a
at that.
rare. Why
Oh,
is
what
it
does that
in
say? What does it say next to it?
It's a R.
Damn, that's a pretty sick R.
But why is it just a black bar like this?
Yeah, that's really strange. How that was like that.
But yeah, so how far? Like if Panchisi was a 10 of reactions and Yoko was a 1, Rick and the chat, where do you think I rank on that scale for this Okaroon that I just pulled?
Dude, I think you're like I think you're 7 going into an 8.
Like, but really answer, because Yoko's not watching.
She's not?
This is the part where that usually manifests into her saying hello.
Fine. Don't watch us open cards then and tell us what they say. See if I care.
Grumps, thank you. 7 is respect. No, 7,
Yeah,
like
you're 7 going into an 8, I think.
7, 9. Rick
7,
says
9.
Rick Jones says 4.
6? Okay. God, I'm such a potato. I'm so sorry, guys. I told Kevin that I could go with a different camera into another room, but he told me no. So this is what you get. I was gonna
You
have
didn't say it was a better camera though. You said you had.
It's better than this because this is just my MacBook. So the camera's kind of. I mean, although the other one is an iPad, but I was opening cards the other night with Vince on Discord, and it was pretty good. So okay, Serpo,
Damn.
potato.
Should have led with that part.
Sorry. Damn, this is too dark. It doesn't even come up on the camera.
Yeah, it's.
What? Why do they keep getting these dark cards? I got your card.
Hey, dude.
What kind of
Is
rarity
it
is
shiny?
It's like glossy.
The one I have is a RR.
Yeah, mine is an RR as well. Shout out to RR. It's a good movie.
Rough Riders.
Rough Riders. Stop.
What?
What?
Ooh, that looks good.
Yeah, that's a cool one. That's R. And then ooh.
I noticed you're turning a little bit less every time now.
I know, because I don't want to look like an idiot on YouTube forever.
No one's gonna rewatch this, are they?
Yeah, Replay Gang. Don't you know him? Ever heard of him? Very famous. Very famous. People know him.
I wish DK was here to look up the values of the cards I pulled already.
Yeah, we miss you, DK.
All right, you know what? While you're still here and people are in the chat, I have an interesting scenario to propose to you guys. All right.
What's the scenario?
I'm an admin in this Facebook group, like a local Facebook group, and
Local legend?
Close. But some guy sold a figure, and then the buyer received it, and he's like, "Yo, this figure's a knockoff." And then there's the whole debate of, did the person who sold it initially know it's a knockoff, a bootleg, and this and that. And then so like I'm with the admins discussing the situation, like how would you know? We're trying to compare photos, and then the seller comes back and says, well, how do I know that's the figure that I sent that guy? How do I know that he didn't swap out a bootleg and then say, yo, I received a bootleg figure? So like it takes it to that level. And so this goes on for a few hours, and then I'm like, guys, I don't even know what these toys are. Can anyone tell me what these are? They're like, the one that he thought he was buying was a third-party figure, so it's not even official. And then he was sent a bootleg of a third party. So I'm like, none of these are real. They're all bootlegs, technically.
Yeah, they're all bootlegs. Yeah.
Yeah, they're all bootlegs. So I'm like,
that is a sticky wicket.
what do you do?
Yeah, I don't know.
But the bootleg of the bootleg looked good enough that like they were very similar.
So does he really know?
I think he noticed some things.
Transformer stuff, he's saying?
No, it's not. I don't even know what it is. It's just, to me, it's like you guys are arguing over the bootleg of a bootleg. Yeah. I don't know.
I don't know what the proper, I don't know what to do with that. Oh shit, dude, there you go.
Side by side is great.
Dude, I love that card, where she's eating that.
I think it's a crab leg.
Yeah, I think it's crab. I wonder if it's fake crab. Why is she eating it like that?
Yeah, but also like in that situation, we're Facebook group admins. We're not the police. This is not a tribunal. It's like we're not going to rule in favor. It's like you guys figure it out. Did he? All we can do is like, hey man, you sold the knockoff. Maybe send him his money back.
Hey, that's the
No?
card I got earlier.
Yeah, dude, it's creepy.
Screaming Okaroon. You know what's funny is that, dude, I could just open more cards if I wanted to. I have a set for Mushoku Tensei. Oh, creepy.
The ballerina,
Star?
dude. I do not like her.
I love her story. It's so fucking.
The
makes me
story
cry
is
every time.
beautiful.
Makes me cry
It's
every
so
time.
sad,
Yeah.
but
So sad. But that's
the
creepy.
look itself is
Horrifying. Okay, let's see. Let's see if we can get it. What's this? Momo.
oof. Yes, toy Inception, I guess.
What's this? Oh, there's a bandaged up.
Crab man. I like that
Crying.
he just liked milk. He needed milk. Dude, Mario, what can I do? We suggested to the first guy, like, give him his money back and send back the figure, or what can he do? Send you back some money? I can't enforce anything. There you go.
There we go. That's a good one. Look, this is the ending scene to the opening.
Yes. I want to let people know, if you're into season 2, one thing I did notice was that they didn't use the same theme song from season 1. They didn't use any theme song at all, which is a little worrying.
Yeah, it's annoying everybody, because there is obviously going to be an opening, but they didn't show it at the screening, and everybody's like, why? Like, why didn't you show off what the opening is? Maybe they're just really worried because everybody loved Creepy Nuts. But you know what? I just
be a
at the end of
rights
the day,
thing?
you're never going to live up to it. You're never going to live up to that banger.
Yeah.
Just show it. Who cares? I feel like we keep getting this card at the beginning of our packs.
Yeah, I've got it twice now.
Yeah, this is my twice.
So it's
Haven't hit it.
possible that the song changes?
Maybe. I think it does. I think it does.
Yeah, you cannot follow that song.
Do you see that new speaking of song changes, do you see that new King of the Hill clip?
Which one?
He's like in a museum with Peggy and Nancy.
Oh, the pen? Was it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
George W. Bush signed.
All right, you're up, dude.
Oh, I am? I thought I just went.
Did you? All right. That's cool. I got it. I'm ready.
Yeah, I just went, because remember I did the very slow.
Also, Momo's friends and classmates.
They're the best.
Underappreciated.
They're the best. Her and the Gyaru, they're the best.
All right, you got that one. Sonic Rockman says, I've never seen an anime that has the intro is the same every season.
Yeah, very rare. Usually kid shows do that.
I guess
Oh, she's powering up. He's powering up.
Power Rangers switches halfway through. There you go.
Ooh, there she is. Both are friends.
Shiny, not the fanciest. He's got juice. He's buying her juice. I love this.
Dude, that's so sick. Opening graphics, those are fucking awesome.
Yeah.
I don't think I've gotten any of the opening. Oh no, I did. I got a Seiko opening graphic one.
I started upon everyone's recommendation from, I think, the last episode you were on. I started
Hey,
Full Metal Alchemist.
dude, hell yeah, Brotherhood, right?
Brotherhood, yeah.
Okay, good. Not that the other one's bad or anything, but it's not as good.
It's also really sad.
Ball.
Oh my god. One of those giant creepy crawlies just crawled by on the wall.
You got bugs?
It's gone.
Oh, okay. I'll kill it if you want.
Apparently those kill other bugs and spiders.
Oh
but
shit! What she's
who's
eating with bread.
Dude, that's awesome.
Dude, that's such a good one. I love when she eats that yakisoba pan. Is this one shiny? It is. It's just an R.
Oh god. It's behind a pile of toys. It could be anywhere right now.
Damn, yeah, my lady really hates earwigs. You guys have those in Canada?
I think that might be it.
She hates those. Those are her nightmares. Her family never had a dryer. They were line dryers.
Oh no, it's not an earwig, thank God.
She's like super afraid of those. She hates those guys. We have a dryer in this household, so she no longer has to fear the wig.
What do you mean by What's
She
the
line
relation?
dry. They line dry at her house, and because
Okay.
of that, the bugs would climb on her clothes.
Oh, that's horrifying. That's like a
Yeah.
big net.
So she'd bring in the clothes and start folding it like, ah, shit, throw earwig, you know.
Oh.
Yeah, so she fucking hates those things. Okay.
Sonic Rockman X says Kevin's watching full. Yeah, dude, I really like it. I really like it. So I started looking into toys, which is obviously
There's like nothing.
the curse, right, of this hobby, of being in this hobby and watching anime. Immediately, like, what can I buy? And what was it? Buzzmod makes a set, and somebody else that are really old figures for Full Metal Alchemist.
3-0. Those are really sick. Those 3-0 ones.
Okay.
Yo,
Look at that.
It's the freaking Science Mannequin. Who else made some? Revoltech made some old ones too.
Okay.
Vince is really upset. Oh shit! Which one is that one?
SR.
SR.
Dude.
Baby.
Another Momo?
Dude, you keep getting like very similar like style rares. That's crazy.
Oh, it's got the Serpo head in the background.
You got the Crab Man. I love his kid. This kid is so sweet. I forget his name, but sweet kid, love him.
Oh my god.
Look who's behind her.
Got some good cards. I don't even know if these are good cards. I just like the characters and the artwork. This makes me very happy.
These are probably worthless, but they're so cool. I know the rarest ones.
Hey, there
you got the Yakisoba-pan. Hell yeah. The rarest ones for this set are incredible, and I'm waiting to say what they are until we finish opening in case we pull it.
I've seen these, and I'm like, who would have thought to put noodles in a bun?
You know who would? Is the people from the part of Mexico where I'm from. We're notoriously known for being carbs on carbs.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I'm from Mexico City, but that's where my family's from, and like they're carb heavy people because they po.
So what kind of noodles go in there?
Well, you know what we have? You know what tamales are?
Yeah.
Dude, where I'm from, we put tamales in bread. Hey, you got the ending scene too.
Tamales in bread.
Yeah, so basically carb on carb. It's pretty bad.
I mean, everything, like, they put beef patties in another bread, in a cocoa bread, and that makes me upset because, again, that's more carbs.
Yeah.
God, not a fan.
Shit, I'm such a potato. I'm so sorry.
If Grumps is still here, he'd be mad at that. Johnny Cox says Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood. Nice, dude. It looks so good.
This is such a cool looking card.
Is along the best. Johnny, do you have Full Metal Alchemist artwork?
An RR. It's a shiny.
What card is that?
Is Ida? You see her? She's like doing her little. It's like when she's transformed.
I'm zooming myself in. That doesn't really help.
See it because it's so potatoy.
Throw a Pokeball at that bug, dude. It's so gross, man.
No, it's not. This is just Turbo Granny.
Have you heard any rumors of what might be at Bandai? Nice.
What about Bandai?
Have you heard any rumors what might be at the Bandai booth?
Nothing, man. I've heard nothing. What about you? You heard anything?
Nope.
What's the deets?
Why does it sound like we're both dancing around the fact that maybe we both know?
I know. Like,
did you hear anything?
What about you?
What have you heard?
Did you hear anything? No. What did you hear? What did you hear?
I didn't hear anything.
Oh, you might have heard something. I don't know. No, I haven't heard anything. I wish, Wish I heard something.
I hope it's that that anniversary Goku with
that's exactly
with the
what
dragon.
I want. The dragon. That's what I fucking want, man. That's what I want. Because I'm not paying those prices.
What are the prices like online right now?
It's like over 150, I think. Hey, you got the guy from the shrine.
He's an awesome design.
Hell yeah. Hey, crab again. She's crabbing it.
I saw some links online that were a little bit cheaper than what you just quoted. So.
Hey, I just got that card.
Yeah, but yours
crazy.
is an RR. Oh, this is an RR.
Yeah, it's shiny. Look at it.
RR.
Oh shit.
Have you been up to date with the manga?
Hell yeah. Momo, you're a genius.
I went away like not prison, but like on vacation for a week, and I don't know. It's hard to resume every week the stories. I'd forget, so I'll wait till
Let it build up a little bit.
Yeah.
Hey,
Ooh, more intro.
dude, another opening scene. Here we go. All
I'm down
right,
to
we got-
3 packs, and then we have one
Me too.
SH Figuarts to
this.
open.
This is my third. This is my
All
third
right.
right now. So
I think you.
we keep getting this card.
Yeah, no,
What's
it's
going
like
on with that?
4 of them now.
Wow, what a back to back. I think you got a back to back of this earlier too. What the? Another sketch one.
Bro, I don't have any of those sketch ones.
That's so crazy, dude. I think you can put these together.
I think you need
Like,
to take a picture and
maybe-
post these so that I
Yeah.
can see what they look like.
Yeah, because when it doesn't look like a potato. Dude, you
If
just
it
pulled this card, that's so
if
funny.
it's just a black and white sketch and I still can't tell, like
There's Kiaru. I forget her name.
There
Hey,
you
I pulled this
go.
card too. I'm just like you. Wow, we're
there
twins.
you go.
And then last card. Dude.
Yeah,
Hell
That's a
yeah.
good
Did
one.
you pull this one?
yeah.
Nice.
Sonic Rockman X says I used to eat spaghetti tacos.
Dude, like the King of the Hill episode. The spaghetti sandwich.
What was that video I sent you?
one?
Spaghetti. Remember the guy made a
Oh
spaghetti.
yeah. Dude, you know what's funny is that I do that to my mom. Whenever my mom makes spaghetti, I go, "Where's the tortillas?" And she because there's some guy on Vine used to do it. And she was, "What are you talking about? We're eating spaghetti." I'm like, oh, "Okay, damn."
Was that what was in the video?
Yeah,
the
the dad goes, "What the fuck?
Yeah, he's like, what the fuck? Spaghetti con tortilla? Fucking
Spaghetti
dumbass."
con tortillas?" It's a different video, but that's what he says.
That's
He
my
goes like,
I
"What the
watched it
fuck?"
100 times and I showed my wife and she's like, "Can I please
Dude,
go
you
to
got
bed?"
it.
There
You
you
got it.
go.
Yeah, there you go.
You fucking dumbass.
Fucking dumbass,
Did-
dude.
Did one of them draw this in a notebook
Right?
in an episode? Because where else would this be from?
Yeah, maybe it's Okarun's notes.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that's what that is.
Ooh, I got this one in the shiny. Mid pack.
Dude, that's a fucking sick
Look
one.
at
to
the
get.
pattern.
What's the rarity on it? Doesn't say.
It's a R.
It's one of
Triple
Poncho's
R.
favorite moves.
Rough Riders roll.
Stop. Drop. Shut up now. Hey, you got the ball one now too.
There you go.
You're balled up.
Nice. I don't think. What do you get in a pack? Should it be triple R and higher?
I don't know. Let me see.
I don't know. But this is a beaut. Johnny Cox says, I want a spaghetti taco. Yo, Filipino sweet spaghetti.
Dude, I love Filipino spaghetti.
I'm-
I could eat Jollibee spaghetti every fucking day if I could.
What makes it so sweet? Is it just sugar? Is
It's
it
the ketchup that they have. It's banana ketchup.
Banana. Again,
don't-
I'm not
that's
as
Filipino.
cultured as you.
It's okay. Here we go. This card we keep pulling. This is
Dude,
another
that's
card.
nice.
Oh, that's a shiny one. That's an SR. Ooh, that's a good one. Ooh, I pulled the Ira version.
Sick. I need that, I think.
That's sick. Okay, and then
I
what
don't
else?
think I have that.
Damn, she's sleepy.
What are these cards that are like half Turbo Granny?
Maybe you put them together?
Maybe it's like 3 across. Like if you put them in a binder.
Maybe cross applesauce.
Where
Are
is
you on your second to last right now?
Yeah.
Okay, we'll open our last one together. How about that?
All right, let's do it. Here we go.
Opening it. I know.
GG,
Gingers.
classmate. We have this. This is
Ooh.
dope. This is a shiny. Jedi, Momo. What?
What? The double pull?
Single R?
Another shiny ball too.
Do we need to What's the one that I have here? Oh, this is a S. I have a single R and a SR.
What's the difference? The type of shininess to it?
Yeah, there's a pattern. There's a texture to the SR. Is this
Crazy.
it? Last pack on the left side?
Last pack magic, baby. You know
Last
what's funny
pack
is that mine was on the left side too.
I think that's where the hits are.
That's the we gotta have the last pack magic, man. I got this
Might
guy
be.
again.
All right, let me equal size here.
Ooh, you got the Ira with her books. Seiko.
Get this
Dude, you
email.
got the set. Her and her mans. What's that? Oh, it's
Sleepy. All right.
Oh, I got this one too. Dude,
Oh,
is
yours
shiny?
is shiny. No, mine's not shiny. Nice pull.
Okay. Yeah, mine's shiny. What is that? That's an SR.
There you go. Next.
God damn it. It's that damn
Nope.
dinosaur. Did this earlier to me too. Don't embarrass me. Dinosaur. Creepy lady.
You have done that yourself.
You have done that yourself, Anakin.
Here we go. What is it? Oh,
Oh, what's this? Oh, this is Okarun saving Momo. Okay, last card is the opening.
I think are all the horizontal ones intro artwork?
Maybe you're right, and we didn't notice this entire time. Well,
Hey.
that was the cards, baby.
What's up, Balantibor? I think these are. Intro cards. We just opened our boxes of
Dandadan
Weiss
cards.
Schwartz Dandadan, the
I wish I
rarest
bought
one.
more.
I know, me too. This was a pure. So what happened was I had the Jada Toys Sagat at checkout.
Mhm.
This was maybe like the second day checking out at Ami Ami, and I'm like, look at the size of this box. This is massive. Like, should I just bring this? Should I bring this home? Should I wait and get it when it comes out? And then I'm cashing out, and I see these behind the cashier, and I'm like, can I just get that box instead? And I passed on it. And I passed on Sagat, so I'm still waiting to get one. Sagat and Tony the Tiger Jada Toys.
Tony T. The cookie candy lineup.
They were all Twix. It was a setup.
It was a setup.
Yeah,
Give me
Balantibor
a
didn't. This is a nice set of cards. This is my second set of Weiss Schwartz. So I
Was your
definitely
first Tokyo
recommend.
Avengers ones?
Yeah, I had like 5 boxes of Tokyo Avengers, something
Did
like
you
that.
open them all?
I think so. All right. Do we have anything else to open? One more thing. We're gonna open the SHF.
Yeah, and I'm gonna open the Chester Cheetah.
All right, let's do this. Let us do this. In your opinion, right?
Mhm.
There's a lot of changes in the economy. Do you think this affects how many exclusives are going to be available in San Diego?
I don't know if it affects how many, but it's gonna affect possibly the price.
Because they would have been working on these a year ago to have
Yeah.
them for
Yeah,
this
the
event,
toy
right?
companies toy companies work at a 12 to 18 month ahead of time. So it's probably already been in the works, but the price is probably going to be very different than what it was going to be. I know. I'm worried. Like if we get that Goku and it's shitty price, like I'm going to be so mad.
Is that why the Black Series is like 109 for a 2-pack, you think?
I think so.
That's already reflected in that release?
I think so. I think that thing looked like it would have been $89.99 previously. And what sucks is these companies can pass the buck off to you and might not have even actually been affected by it.
No, I think China's paying the tariffs.
Oh, they are?
Yeah.
Wow, he was telling the truth? You believe that? Was that the first time?
First time it was right. Hey, dude, I also got these. They're like $2. No, wait, not even $2. One is this the price? 140?
Oh, the card game.
I can't get into Dragon Ball also, but because they were so cheap, I bought I think 3 packs at
Japan?
yeah. What if I get like a really good full art card? That's all I care about.
Now that we open this box, the real rares from Weiss Schwartz is the what do they call them? The rarities called SECs.
Yeah.
They're shiny and they're signed by the voice actor.
Right. But it's like a hollow foil signature.
Hollow foil, yes, not actually signed.
Or gold foil, sorry.
A printed signature.
Does anyone collect these? Are these any good?
Beats me. Where Poncho? Where you at?
These cards don't look that great.
Damn, the quality's not there.
I mean, look at what we just opened.
I pulled some heavy hitters. pulled some fantastic cards. Some people say the best cards.
All right, Dada, and then that's all I got. I still haven't finished everything that I brought back from Japan. I haven't opened all the toys. I haven't made all the videos. And then Comic-Con is around the corner, but I do expect to have lots of content from SDCC.
I was gonna say that's good. It's content, baby.
And we'll be, if there's a Hasbro breakfast, hopefully we can hang out there again. And at the press booth. Are you checking all of your rarities?
No, but I should, huh? Maybe I'll do that.
Dude, there's something about Japanese packaging on their toys. They're always just repacking, or it's not repacking, but like re-wrapping.
Oh yeah, if there's one thing they're gonna do is be like, it's funny because they're such a clean country, but they're like really wasteful sometimes with like the way they package things.
Oh, dude. In almost every aspect, I can see it because of the convenience factor, like all the prepackaged foods.
Yeah, they
and
package
drinks.
things so strangely sometimes.
I watched this one video where a guy was at a combini and he bought something, and he's like, "Can I get a plastic bag?" And either they were going to charge him, or they were like, "We don't give plastic bags because of the environment, whatever." He goes, "Oh, okay, never mind." Then he turned around and it was raining outside. And the combini clerk was like, "Oh, I don't want your stuff to get wet," and gives him a plastic bag
What the hell?
to protect all his stuff.
That's so ridiculous. Yeah, I'm trying to look up these rares. It's really hard because I don't know like if there's a code or anything. Maybe the rares?
I've never bought a Ultraman SH Figuarts. Is this
Me
a
neither.
special set? Like, there's no window on the box, like a lot of the Dragon Ball stuff, the other anime stuff you buy, there's a window to show the figures.
Maybe it's because they know like old guys will buy it and not care. You're not old, you're young. Don't listen to me.
Whoa!
Whoa, wiener. Look, that's what he's looking for. Where's your banana?
Give me your banana organ. Dude, this is insane.
Okay, now I found out how to look this up. Okay.
John to the Ross, is Kevin a honorary white banana ketchup? I never knew that was a thing. What is it made with bananas?
Yeah. Makes it sweeter.
I don't think I like that.
Ooh, nope, don't like that. Very Michael Scott of you.
These are sculpted lines on the arms.
Schwartz. Okay, so there's a code next to the R that'll tell you what it is. Okay, let me type in D.
Wow.
What happened? You loving him or what?
This guy's so cool.
Hell yeah, you hear that, Taco?
Also, I think the lines might be giving me a seizure, but this...
Yeah, that's hard to stare at.
Dude, look at all the faceplates it comes with, man.
God, staring at your screen really hurts. I have bad eyesight, so like when things are hard to see, it makes it even worse for me.
Look, this one has battle damage. Yo, you can... This one has battle damage on his head. And he's bleeding. I could totally take a photo of this with Okaroon.
Do it.
Damn. That's cool. That's so cool. It's kind of freakish because this looks like it could be someone's hairstyle. The shape of his head.
Oh, somebody out there has to have it.
Any luck finding the cards?
Yeah, it takes a long time to do it because of the code, but yeah. Like this Momo card is $10.
Dude, look at his space gun.
That's a space gun, all right. If I've ever
Oh, it
seen
comes
it.
with the hand built
Space
in.
hand for the gun.
Wow.
Okay. Now let me look up
So
another
it's a
SR.
sculpted hand on the gun. This is out of control.
Okay, which ones are my SRs? I'm going to put all the SRs to the side and look those up because those are the higher rarity. Oh, wow. The freaking, I didn't notice that the mannequin girl that I got is an SR. Okay.
I want to ask everyone in the chat. I know you know, Rick, but like King of the Hill is coming back after, what is it, 27 years off the air or something? Is that right?
No.
Or since it started?
It's a long time, though. I think it went away in 2009.
Did it start in 97?
Started in 96?
That's
97?
what maybe I'm confusing it with that. Who's a King of the Hill fan in the chat? Let me know. It's always been one of those like when there's Simpsons on, it's like, yeah, you wait, and we'll watch King of the Hill. But it had some great humor.
Dude, it's
It
one of my
wasn't
favorite shows of all time.
It wasn't as crazy as the Simpsons.
Yeah, and I really like that show is it doesn't throw, like, everybody thinks that, like, I see like the homemade artwork at home, like that people sell on eBay and stuff like that, but like everybody thinks that they're like super right leaning, but they're not. They're not as much as you think, and most of the time, like, Hank doesn't fuck with how right leaning some people are.
Yeah. No, the show is much deeper.
Yeah, I love that series a lot.
PD Dubs in the chat, what's up, says, what is this monstrosity? This is Dada from Ultraman, made by SH Figuarts, but it is the inspiration for one of the aliens in the Dandadan series. So, dude, I've never had a toy like that look like this. This is wacky as hell. But there's fists, there's the sculpted hand. He's gonna fight Okaroon. I need someone to print some green hands for my Momo.
Damn, dude, peep this out. I mean, I'm not sure if you're gonna be able to see it,
But
the rarest Momo card is almost $600.
Ooh, that's not with a signature, is it?
No,
It's got text.
Yeah, it's got text though, but not signature. It's the SEC Plus. Oh, it is signed, it says, but I can't see where it's signed.
Maybe those words is the person's name.
You might be right. You might be right, brother.
Brett W, it speaks to the quality of the shown animation that I like in spite of how much the alien style bothers me. I thought you meant King of the Hill up until the last like 3 words of that sentence.
So the alien part came on. He's a government agent.
I'm a big fan of, I don't like monsters. Does that sound weird? I don't like monsters or like horror stuff, but like this figure or Kaiju number 9, where it's like a weird, creepy, I don't like an alien or something like that. It's, dude, they're really fascinating and fun to play with and hold and pose out. Kaiju number 9 is guys, top 5 plus 2. For me. Inspiration for nightmares. This guy's creepy. Dom says, I used to watch it at first, but I fell off after a while. It started watching reruns again for a bit, then fell off again. Enjoyed it. Yeah, I mean, I'd start a rewatch, but I wouldn't make it all the way through to every season.
Oh, I do full rewatches. I'm crazy.
I am excited to see where the family's at now.
Yeah, Lauren Tom, the voice actors for Connie and for Min, came out and kind of spoiled some things about where Connie's going to be. And it's a little concerning, but I'm excited still.
And when's that coming out?
August. After Comic-Con, baby. I'm hoping for a lot of King of the Hill merch at Comic-Con, which is probably going to happen. There was a lot of King of the Hill merch last year. I don't know if you went to the booth that had it.
No, I didn't see anything.
Yeah, it was a booth called Toddland.
The Todd?
No, believe it or not Todd, not the creator Spawn. It was shout out to Todd McFarlane. It's just some booth called Toddland, and all they do, I'm sure it's owned and operated by Fox, because all they did was sell Fox stuff. They sold like Bob's Burgers
Interesting.
and Simpsons and stuff like that. But we'll go there this year. It's a great booth.
I mean, if they sponsor the tote bags again, I got to get a King of the Hill one.
Dude, don't. I'll buy it off of somebody if I see them walking around with it.
All right, let's do it.
How much for your tote bag? Because getting the right tote bag is really hard there.
Can't you just go and tell them to give you a new one?
Nope, they're
when you're
assholes.
there?
They're jerks.
What if you?
I go like
even
me
with
and
press?
me and Brad and Vince and all the crew, even my fiance, she was really worried because she's like not good with situations like that. But like we kept going back, trying to get the Bob's Burgers bag, and they kept giving us the same bag, and I would see the Bob's Burgers bag back there, and then one of us one time was like, "Hey, can I get the Bob's Burgers bag?" And they're like, "No."
Why?
Dude, I don't know why they're like that. Just
It's
give me
right
the
there.
one that I want. Right there. Just give me the one that I want. Brad went like 4 or 5 times for me, I think. And he kept telling me, like, nothing. We're not getting the bags we want. And then it was funny because when we went to the press room one time, we saw an abandoned Bob's Burger bag there. Me and my fiance waited there for an hour. Waiting just to see if somebody would claim the bag. And nobody did. The bag was empty. We took it.
There you go.
Took the Bob's Burgers bag. Fools. Now we're Bob's Burger bag havers.
The press room is where the magic happens.
It's where the GABA meets the ghoul, baby.
Over here.
Over here.
All right. So we got my promo. Granny.
Yep.
We got the single R Momo with I love this pattern. We got the triple R
That's
intro, which is actually it's not what I expected, but it is beautiful.
It's gorgeous, beautiful.
I don't know what this is. Got this one in the regular pattern. Oh, the turquoise to go. Dude, look at this side by side by side.
That's incredible. I wonder who else. I wonder if there's more like that.
Gonna look up some photos. And
oh yeah, I have Ira. Yeah.
Cover card. Hell yeah. All right, that's everything we have to open. Did we miss any SDCC announcements while we were live? Anyone in the comments, please let us know if we have a few more minutes before we get up out of here. But I mean, so far the NECA pre-orders are already up. Pre-orders.
Dude, that was a surprisingly well-priced set. I thought that freaking
Turtles?
Ninja Turtles one was going to be stupid. I thought that thing was going to be like $200.
How much is it?
$150, and if you ordered it on NECA's website for their pre-orders, there's a code to bring it down to like 120 or something.
Take off $40, right?
Yeah, take off $40. So 110. That's crazy.
Yeah,
that's awesome.
That's really cool of them to do that. I think it's like to cover extra. I don't know, just a discount, I guess.
Yeah, there's like no reason to buy it at the con. If I'm being honest, at that
if
price?
it's not 110 at the con, and I have to pay more to carry it around and bring it home, why would I?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying, man.
But does that mean they're going to bring less to the convention? There's no tariffs moving it state to state, is there?
No tariffs, not that I know of.
So yeah, I mean, for convention stuff, get ready, get your NECA bucks ready, and there's not much else at the moment. We have
waiting on Mattel to see what they're going to have as well.
Waiting on Mattel, waiting on Bandai, waiting on the full Jada reveal. Jazzwares, Micro Galaxy Squadron, Jazzwares.
Right? Total Anime.
What are they going to do? A Total Anime?
A roughed up Midoriya, maybe? Huh? That'd be cool.
Last year was Eren Yeager, so they just announced Levi. What if they do a battle damage Levi on a wall?
Now you're talking.
On that note, I want to bring this up again because this thing is out of control.
Do it.
The
Who's
Beast
in control?
Titan. Revoltech.
Oh yeah, Monkey Man.
Guys, this is another one that's like a freaky looking monster, dude, and it looks like a really fun toy, right?
This thing looks crazy. It's perfect for their style of like of doing those like shoulders. It works really well with this design. I usually don't like the way like the pecs are done when they have like those like cuts where it's like moving breasticles almost.
Oh yeah,
But
it's,
it
like,
really,
it's like a plate.
it really works well with this design.
Yeah,
It works
this
really
one
well
works
that
well.
way.
It works well for the Armor Titan too, I think.
Yeah, like I don't like the way that it looks like on the Saitama, but this looks good.
The barrels is it's awesome. It's awesome. I don't remember, were the barrels did they look like that in the anime, or are those different finger holes for him to hold it? They wouldn't do that all the way around, would they?
No, I don't. Maybe that's how they looked, and we just don't remember.
Yeah. It's a detail that I don't
Yeah,
really
not good
recall.
enough for us.
But like weird giant body, freaky long arms, puny head.
Oh, freaky arms.
This is awesome.
Yeah, shout out to Chamba who did like he did like a mock-up of what it would look like next to Aaron's Titan.
Yeah.
That was great. Shout out to Chamba. What a guy.
He also did one next to a Labubu in the Enabler Discord.
He did?
Yeah. He didn't show you? Oh, I gotta find it.
Man, I gotta tell him.
I'll send it. This is
Yeah,
I can't wait for this.
Yeah.
Are you collecting these?
No, but I'm really tempted. I'm really tempted. They're not hard to get, thank God. Like, they're not one of those Rebel Techs where it's like once it's out, it's gone kind of thing. Like, some of the Marvel ones are like that. Those are like, if you're not in it, it's too late.
Brent W says that was the barrel that Bert was chucked in.
Oh.
Nice. See, the chat's awesome. Thank you, because there's no way I would have remembered all that stuff. I don't remember what happened on the stream last week. RMD in the chat. We'll see him in San Diego.
He's a local legend. He's from around here.
He sure is. Oh man. I want to say I'm excited for Comic-Con. I'm a little bit worried about how it's going to be, what toys are going to be available.
Yeah.
How difficult.
If there's not much available, I'll save money.
That's true.
You gonna buy Jackie Chan there? I want to buy him there. I hope he's there at the Bandai booth.
Is he out already?
He's gonna come out at the end of this month.
Okay, so if he's one of those like random Tanjiro releases, I'll buy it.
That's one of my highest hopes. That one, the Hunter x Hunter stuff, and the new Guts. Those are my biggest.
Okay.
Those are my biggest, like, just released, available at the booth wants. No Spider-Man this year. Sorry.
When did I talk about? Did I talk about this last night?
Which one?
Oh yeah, I talked about it at the end of last night's stream, because Instamashi posted their Demon Slayer releases for the next few months.
Oh yeah, they showed Rengoku and Akaza.
If those show up, but those I don't watch. I'm not caught up, so I don't care.
Yeah, and I mean, you could just get them you could just get them later on. I think they really mass produced those.
Good.
Yeah, you're chilling. That Tanjiro last year really was the talk of the con, though.
I know, which was hard because I had it on pre-order.
T-shirt.
Do I want a Japanese Police Story T-shirt? I'm not sure yet, but I would love.
Atmos, right?
Yeah.
Yep.
Atmos, Japan. But hey, one of my idols, like action movie heroes.
I love
Jackie Chan, the legend.
Rush Hour next. Or
wait, I didn't know there was a figure at the end of this. Well, no, this is the packaging. Okay.
Yeah, that's the packaging.
There's a new toy. Oh my god, I thought there was a new one that I missed. It's like, wow, what I missed comes off for a month and I forget everything. I miss everything.
This is what I'm hoping is at Comic-Con.
This packaging is sick. Yeah, this is an instant pickup.
Yeah. He doesn't want any trouble.
I don't want trouble.
I don't want trouble.
I just saw some clips of Rumble in the Bronx the other day.
Dude, it's so hard to find it in the original Chinese language. It's pissing me off.
Yeah, because I'm like, what version of this? Because a lot of it is dubbed, you can see.
Dude, but, it's really hard. I tried to watch it the other night. It was impossible. I just kept finding out, oh, this is my nephew. I was like, what the fuck? Like, I don't want to watch this.
But then the lady clerk in the convenience store, she spoke like she was speaking English because there was no voice dub for her. She, like, I could tell she was speaking English in the video.
That's so annoying.
Dom, we got to buy this. We buy this, and they're going to be like, the people want more Jackie, and they're going to make it. Vince is in the chat right as we're about to wrap up.
Vinny, I'm going to see him in a couple days. Shout out to Vincent.
There you go, Vince. This one's for you.
Yeah, we pulled all our cards, Vincent. We hit some good ones. It's a great time.
Picks. And Balantabor says, got to get Ren Goku. There you go.
Yeah, I think my fiance wants that one.
Will she be heading out to Comic-Con as well?
She does not have a badge yet, but yes, she will be with me. So I got to ask every single person I know, hey, do you know anybody with an extra badge I could buy? But it's going to happen. I'm going to hit up everybody in the playbook, baby.
Sweet.
Hoping to get her one. Last year we not so lucked out because Boog and Poncho didn't go. We had a lot of extra badges, but this year not so much. So I gotta hit around, see who's not gonna go that might have one that I could buy.
There you go.
Not looking for a handout, baby. You want money? I got it. For wifey, anything will happen.
He's got money. He's not a freeloader.
Yeah, man. You know how many hours my wife works, man? She can do it.
Perfect.
Yeah, she's laughing in the background, coughing up at the same time.
Yeah, I hear that.
Yeah, she's sick.
Hey, there we go. Vince says that's right. I got 2 Coke Labubus for Father's Day.
Vince, you missed it. I showed off my bald Labubu. They didn't believe me when I said, or they did, but they didn't say they didn't believe me. But when I was telling them, the guys at Pop Mart, they're obsessed with looking at my bald Labubu and checking out his buns and looking at his bald ass head. They
Rick
love
don't
it.
want none if they don't got buns, hun.
If it don't got buns, hun, especially hot ones in San Diego.
There we go. Hot pho buns.
Out the ass.
Dude, I have seen like a pho banh mi, I think.
Whoa, kind of like that yakisoba bun.
Yeah. Yeah, but like with beef, a little bit of sliced beef and a little dash of broth.
Any tendon in there? Possibly a meatball?
Some tripe.
Little tripies? Wow, that's really cool. I'd never heard of that.
Yeah.
We've got a really famous banh mi place near me where the banh mi is made of garlic bread.
Oh.
Yeah, we have a big Vietnamese and community here in San Jose. Huge. It's huge.
It's
a lot of people say it's the biggest one. That's what they're saying.
Is garlic bread French?
Garlic. I don't know. I don't think so.
It's just probably say it like that.
Probably Italian.
Garlic.
Garlic. Damn, no, that sounds more like Italian. That's probably Italian.
Garlic.
Yeah, I recently saw a video of like this apparently viral Italian child that was like, if you're freaking eating garlic bread with your pasta, you're obviously an American. I was like, man, what the hell? Let people enjoy things, little kid. You're not the Rizzler. Get out of here. You can't tell me what to do. He was like,
do you live by the Rizzler's rules?
Yeah, I live by the Rizzler's rule, but not this bum. He looks kind of like the Rizzler. He was like, stop calling it ricotta. It's ragot. And like he was doing all of those, like, if you're breaking your pasta, you should be put in jail and tried for murder. Like,
I mean, like watching Sopranos, right?
Yeah.
And listening to them talk about food all the time. The other day I was at like this fancy supermarket and we're trying to figure out what to get the kids for dinner. Yeah. And of course, whenever I read a pasta name, you gotta put a little extra into it. So I'm standing there to my wife. I'm like, hey, you want to get some of this? I forget shit. What was it? It was like a potato gnocchi bolognese. But I was like, hey, you want some of this potato gnocchi bolognese? And she's like, no, we don't want that. And then some lady comes over while I'm still there. She's like, that actually sounds pretty good. I think I'm going to try that. She picks it up. And then she goes to her mom. She's like, do you want to try this? And I'm like, is it because of how I read it? She goes, yeah, you really sold it to me. And I'm like, it's perfect. I've practiced every day of my life for this. My wife also was not impressed.
Oh, damn. You know, I always put a little Silvio Dante while they're over here, you know? You playing Miss Hazel over here? I like the potato chips at my feet. I love it. He gets all mad at Bevel Aqua Kid.
Dom says, I still don't get what's wrong with breaking pasta.
My family is literally born in Italy. They do it all the time. Yeah, see? That's what I'm talking about, man. These Italians are lying, man. I was like, he was like really mad. If you're eating garlic bread with your spaghetti bolognese, you're a friggin' goof. You don't eat no garlic. I was like, man, really? I was like, that's kind of
I love garlic bread.
Is it because cappuccino after noon time, you're a psychopath. You need to be instituted. I was like, what the hell? This kid is.
Is it because like fresh pasta is so good that dried pasta is held in a very lower like it's more lowly regarded? So they're like, yeah, break it, whatever. I don't care. It's
Like
peasant
Mexicans
food.
with
I
like
don't
making
know.
their own tortillas by hands, like how we make them by hand. So we see these one in the store and we're like, break the tortilla. We don't care.
Spaghetti con tortilla.
What the fuck? Are you fucking stupid?
Fucking dumb. Can we?
Fucking
All right.
dumbass. Yeah, that's
Let's end with that one. Let's end with that and then call it spaghetti con tortilla.
That's the one.
Oh, this is giving me recipes.
No, I was gonna say look up the video, but we send each other stuff all damn day. So.
Oh, here we go.
Found him?
Easily, with ease,
yeah.
sir.
I doubted you for nothing. Look at me, doubter I am. There he is.
Bien tortilla está bien chingón. Fuck.
What the fuck? Spaghetti con tortilla? Fucking dumbass.
Tortilla está bien chingón. Fuck.
What the fuck? Spaghetti con tortilla? Fucking dumbass.
So good.
Fucking dumbass.
So good. DOMASS.
Yeah, that's the best. That's the best.
Fucking dumbass.
And I do that all the time at home. Anytime my mom's making spaghetti, I hit her with like in the tortillas. What tortillas? What are you talking about? We use spaghetti. And I go, oh yeah. She never.
I love it,
remembers.
man.
Every time
Love
I
it.
get her. Every time.
Rick, always a ridiculous time hanging out.
Yeah,
with you,
absurd.
but so much fun.
Great pulls tonight. We had some fucking sick ass cards.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I dare anyone on the internet, any two people opening the same boxes to do better than us tonight.
Who wants to go card
Yeah.
for card, huh? Two guys.
2v2.
2v2 on the Weiss Schwartz Dandadan. I got a Mushoku Tensei box of Weiss Schwartz burning a hole in my pocket that I can open at any time you want to talk smack on what we open, brother.
I gotta maybe I get some more Tokyo Avengers. Yeah, dude, are you guys going live tomorrow night?
Yes, we're going live, baby. We're doing it live tomorrow at around the 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, I think. Yeah, we're going. We'll be there. I missed last week due to
Labubu drop?
No, I went to go get married. You believe that?
You went to go get married?
Yeah, legally. Not like
okay.
that wasn't at a church. I was in my wife hit me up. She said, "I need this forever," and I said, "All right, okay, if you say so." And I called up Vince. He was the witness, and yeah, I've been married for a week tomorrow.
Oh, happy almost anniversary! I'm glad.
Dude,
to
I know.
Be
What
a
is she
part
gonna
of it
get me
here.
for my anniversary? Can you? I wonder.
Yeah, she's looking at her now. What is it, babe?
What's my anniversary gift? I need it.
Congrats,
tomorrow.
man. That's cool.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, she just had enough. She loves she was born on Friday the 13th. It's like a very special date to her. Last week was the last Friday the 13th of the year, if you could believe it. And she was just like, "Hey, we should just go get married." And I was like, "You know what? Let's do her. Let's do it, baby." And I called up Vince. He was my impromptu photographer. Took some very
witness and photographer. I guess if you're documenting it, you are witnessing it already. So
yeah, he took some tasteful pictures of me and the missus, and he he was my witness. It was great.
That's
was
awesome, man. No, because you're saying the whole stream. My fiance this and that. I'm like, at the end of it, you're like, yeah, I got married. I'm like, oh, sorry.
Well, you know what? I said wife a couple times. But I keep messing it up because it's so recent. And you know what's funny is you know where we went to eat for our wedding dinner. We went. Tell me I'm not honorary now. We went to Jollibee.
Whoa.
Because we wanted to go to this Italian restaurant, but asked Vince. He drove around for 35 minutes trying to get parking. It was not possible. And we were like, dude, fuck it. Let's leave here.
Isn't 35 minutes normal in California? Like,
maybe.
If anything, that seems like not very long of a
You think we were
drive.
committed enough for it?
Yeah.
Yeah, maybe. And then we were all really hungry. We hadn't eaten the whole day. It was 8 p.m. And we were like, dude, fuck it. Let's just go to Jollibee. And went to Jollibee. And yeah, we had something quick. But I'll take her
Some
to her
spaghettis?
favorite Italian restaurant one of these days. Have some tortillas with us, you know? You ever seen those videos of Mexican dads that get taken to KBBQ for the first time?
No,
They pull
but
out tortillas from their bag and like they put them on the KBBQ grill and they make like fucking tacos there at the KBBQ.
no, but there's a series on IG. It's like Mexican dads trying Korean food for
Oh,
the first time, Vietnamese food for the first time, like
yeah,
eating
yeah.
durian for the first time.
Oh god, I can't even imagine the durian.
Yeah, but like
Video.
they enjoyed the KBBQ food.
Yeah, it's funny. I've seen a lot of those where they take tortillas to KBBQ, tortilla it up, make their own tacos.
It's not a bad call. Hopefully we'll get some out there when I come visit. But check out Rick and the rest of the crew on the ACBA
Tomorrow,
podcast.
baby.
Friday nights, maybe 9 p.m. Eastern. Just subscribe to the Bug ACBA channel, and they'll be live there.
Yeah, we always have the timer up ahead of time. So if we're not going to start at 9, like if we're going to start at 8:30 Eastern, it'll say it, and we're doing our best to stay as close as we can to those times that we put up.
Well, if you need an officiant, you can go to New York. Dom Muchiciaro is now, what is it? Certified?
In the 5 boroughs.
As long as it's in New York outside of the 5 boroughs.
And I'll say what borough to pick, and then somebody from New York will get upset.
Yeah.
You telling me you're going to get married in Staten Island? You know, and then they're going to hit me with something else. It'll be great.
I got a guy. I know a
I
guy.
got a guy. Harlem? You're going to get married in Harlem. You know, it'll be great. Maybe in Jersey.
There you go. Hell yeah.
Thank you, everybody.
Hey, Rick.
My wife. I did that all day.
Dude, that's the main reason to get married.
Yeah, that's the main reason to get married. See, she doesn't get it. She's like, I hate it. Too bad. You got it for the rest of your life now.
Hey. Those were the vows.
Yeah.
Those were the vows.
Just
For sickness and health and all Borat voices and any other characters till death do us part.
Too late. She's locked up now. Tied her down.
It's in the books. Congrats again to you two. Fantastic.
Thank you.
Everyone, go check out the. We have a stream last night with Sydney McKenna talking about some mask figures. Excited to see what Loyal Subjects has. Let me real quick. 30 seconds. Was that a weird, like, did you see Loyal Subjects being the one to get mask?
No, that was really weird because I thought Hasbro owned it.
Yeah.
So they bought it outright from Hasbro. That's interesting.
Did they?
No,
Or
I mean they
are
must
they
have.
licensing?
No? Or maybe they did license, but that's really interesting because I thought that they would bring it back.
Yeah.
Especially because G.I. Joe did so well, you know, recently, you know, that this whole like resurgence of Joe's, I thought like, oh, they'll do it eventually. And the fact that they didn't, it's kind of crazy. Loyal Subjects is super up in the air. They have so many licenses that they do pretty subpar at. Like those Avatar figures were a big disappointment.
Yeah.
But these look good. These look good because, you know, they're staying true to the heart of what Mask was. They even look better than the old ones, you know, but they're like really close to the original. So they look good. Anybody that's a fan of Mask, I'm sure they're hyped for it.
Now that I think of it, like if Hasbro cut back on, like they're not making Power Rangers, right? They're licensing that out. Maybe they're not trying to spread themselves too thin. And then if someone comes along, it's like, hey, can we pay you money to make toys off of a license you have? And you're like, you're dialing back on stuff. Why not take that money and go, why don't you do it? Go have fun.
Yeah,
with
you know, it's a way to make money on a license without you having to front the bill.
And that company is setting the tone and the bar for it, right? It's not like you're doing it already.
And if you change your mind, you could always do it.
Yeah, there you go.
Because it's yours.
6-inch line or something. Okay, cool.
That's a great. Or what?
Oh, yeah, I'm gonna get one or two definitely for review because I have a whole bunch of them here. Compare and contrast.
And contrast.
Yeah. All right, everyone. So go check out the stream from last night. There's going to be a new video up for you tomorrow for channel members. It's already out on Patreon. And again, everyone who supports over on Patreon, the channel members on here, super chats, everything like that, gifted memberships, it all goes towards the SDCC equipment fund to get some new gear for the trip coming up, for new content for everyone to watch. So it's all coming back full circle. Thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to leave a thumbs up. Have yourselves a great night and keep touring around. Peace.
Man, my camera was pretty bad tonight, though.
Maybe we trade in some Labubus for a new MacBook.
Yeah, that was. But you know what? I
camera.
do wonder if it was just the lighting of it. My lady's sick, so I didn't want to have the lights on really bright and like, disorient her or whatever. Give her a headache. So I kept it low. But maybe tomorrow